Welcome back to the MMcast live stream Monday night CoMMander game with two big M's with all of our friends. This is now it feels like our monthly tradition of everyone bringing the play set, doing all of us brewing new decks. Today we have Oddsy filling in for Marshall. Marshall's on vacation. We got Suge Knight throwing out some bits for the boss Bateman. You don't need to encourage him. He doesn't need help. And we're playing all brand new commanders from the Forgotten Realms. This is a pretty exciting set in general. Definitely a lot of cool out of the box things going on, and everyone's going to get to talk about what their deck's doing in general. In a second, I'm planning on dungeoning, let me tell you. Hey, EK Plays Cards, what is up? Yeah, you did miss the hype pregame music. That music, it was created by my younger brother. He is currently at school at NYU to be a music producer, so he is good. It's very talented at the age. Well, now he's 20, so it's less impressive than when he was 13 and did that song. So, all right, let's very quickly, everyone, please introduce themselves, starting in turn order with, or not turn order, but current turn order with Mr. Michael Grothy, Duddard in the online sense. Does Michael know he may be muted? He's shuffling. I can't hear him.
I do not know that I am muted.
Well, you're not muted now, so.
My commander is Minn, Wily Illusionist. 1 blue legendary creature gnome wizard 1/3. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, create a 1/1 blue illusion creature token with this creature gets +1/+0 for each other illusion you control. Whenever an illusion I control dies, I may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to that creature's power from my hand onto the battlefield. And I'm going to be making illusions and putting some permanents into play.
So it was funny as we were organizing these group chats. You like multiple times were like, "Hi, well, everyone say hello to each other. We're going to be the group." But you didn't even say hi. You were just like, "I'm playing Minn."
Yes.
It was also a card that people did not know existed because it was from the Commander set, the pre-con commanders versus from the regular set. So people did not know what was going on.
Yeah, I think Minn's really cool.
Now that you've said the full name of Minn, though, I'm realizing that there might be a future of me building a Minn deck just because it also has my name in it.
A Wily.
Yeah, snuck in there. It might be the first card.
All right, so you could have a Kess deck and a Wily Illusionist deck.
And then I'll make Alexander Hamilton, Eric Hamilton, and then I'll have the full set. I'll just be able to be me. We need to get a lure. Wizards of the Coast, please make a card with the name Lure. Next.
Luris, you have one.
I have that. All right, I'm done. I'm not done. I have 2 more decks. I need to build an Alexander Hamilton and a Minn deck. Luckily, I did buy the Secret Lair with all of the full text lands, so I'm way ahead of the clam. All right. And next on the list is Oddsy playing Volo. Hello, friend. Welcome to the playset live stream.
Hi. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be playing Volo. I'm really enjoying this deck building experiment. Volo Guide to Monsters is a human wizard. Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. Copies become tokens. So I have diversified my creature types. Every single card in this deck is either a land or a creature. Every single creature has unique types to everything else. My companion, Karuga, means that everything is also 3 or higher mana value. So trying to do some fun stuff with that and maybe get some doubling off of that as well.
How sad were you when you realized that you weren't going to be able to include any additional dinosaurs or hippos in your deck with Karuga and the
I was pretty sad. I put in I played this deck on Saturday, and then I put in some new cards today. I was able to get 6 in. The Tarask could not go in because it conflicts with Karuga, and none of the I have Dragon Turtle in here, so none of the fun new dragons can go in here.
Yeah, it's like the dinosaur creature type on Karuga became weirdly surreally irrelevant in a way that was not expected. I'm excited / terrified. Every time I've ever played against Karuga, it was bonkers. And Mr. Ben Bateman, what are you playing on this evening?
Battle Hammer. Red white equipment based commander. It is red white 2. Legendary creature, Dwarf Warrior, 5/3. Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. You may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of the first equip ability you activate each turn. There's not as many. There's actually not as many equipment in this deck as I would like, but it's a deck that has worked with other cards pretty well, and it's just less aggressive. Normally, when I build commander decks, I like to use commanders that cost like 2. But we'll see how this one works. I mean, having some more meat on my commander is probably not a bad thing.
Really quickly, your audio seems to be coming from your computer, not your microphone.
Oh, it probably switched automatically. Let me just change it for you guys real fast.
Just very, very echoey.
And tinny. Yeah, it's my wrong mic. Let's switch it to... Huh.
While Ben's figuring his mic out, I will. Oh, now I'm getting weird echoes. Hello? No, we're good. All right. While Ben's figuring his things out, I will do a small deck tech on mine. I am playing Varis the Silver Moon Ranger. Green, 1, human elf ranger, 3/3. It has reach and ward 1. And then whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker spell, you venture into a dungeon. This ability triggers only once each turn. So I am attempting to maximize the fact that there's 4 players. Using as many flash creatures as I possibly could figure out to get in this deck to try and just roll through dungeons. I'm going to try going through the dungeon of the Mad Mage first. Feels like the best payoff if I'm going to be able to do a bunch of dungeoning. But I wanted to get dungeoning to work. And I also don't have a mono green deck, so I had just the perfect culmination of events to play this Ranger and new creature type. I was sad that there wasn't a legendary bard that I wanted to play. But you take the new creature types when you can get them, and maybe I'll have a wolf token. I got a token right here, and I'm excited to try out dungeoning. Is Ben the only one I can't hear, or can I hear no one?
Can you hear me?
Cool. I can hear. Okay, cool.
So Alex,
very quiet.
Kalane Reclusive Painter did not do it for you?
Kalane Reclusive Painter.
It is a human elf.
Legendary creature, human elf bard.
I don't know if I saw this card. How do you spell
It's
it?
the uncommon red-black legend.
Oh, the red-black one.
K-A-L-A-I-N.
Yeah, did not do it for me. I read the card twice and I was like, I don't know what to do with this. How do you spell it? I'll bring it up in the...
you build it as treasure tribal, right? You just build as many treasures as you can in red-black. I don't know if that's good yet, right? We're seeing more treasure as time goes on, but I don't know if we're at the critical mass of treasures to make that good. But you could probably do something kind of fun with it.
That could be a thing in the future. I wanted to try dungeoning. I wanted to try the mechanic out in Commander, see if it was perfect. I know there's also an Esper one that works, but this is what I kept coming back to as the thing I wanted to try. All right. I'm going to randomize turn order and randomize player order. People here for Minn Illusions. Oh, it's a red-black bard or a red-green?
Yeah, it's red-black.
Oh, I might check that out. I haven't given up yet.
All right, is my audio better and clearer now?
Yes.
Yes.
And first is going to be me, and then it's Oddsy, and then it is Ben, and then Michael.
Cool.
All right. choose your character. Open your hands. I guess I will keep this. Okay. Cool. I will play this Verdant Catacombs and pass. Oh, I'll draw for the turn as well. Yep.
All right. I will draw for the turn.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Realize that I put my deck backwards. And I'm going to go to discard and discard this Brawn.
That's so spicy. That makes me so happy that we moved this card to put
Pretty sweet.
on in your graveyard.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Draw. Going to play a mountain. Snow covered to be exact. And what does Braun do again? What's the ability? Trample?
Yes.
I'll play a Basilisk Collar and I'll pass.
I'm gonna get a forest in the interim.
Snow-covered island.
I guess
Pass.
I don't need to do that, but it's fine. Getting a forest.
Brawn has got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
Draw for the turn. I will play Wooded Foothill. Pass. Yeah. Yep. Pass.
I will play a Mosswort Bridge tapped and find what I'm going to hide away under it.
Thank you for the follow, Riptide Pro Lab. Ben, it's your turn.
All right. Draw. And I will... Let's see. Play a tap Sacred Foundry. Is that what I want to do? No, I'll play a Spectator Seating. I'll cast a Black Blade Reforged, and then I'll pass.
Snow-covered island. Pass.
Draw for the turn.
Oh, wait. I'm playing Krovikan Mist and then passed.
Okay. I will play Nykthos. I will fetch Finding a Forest, and I will play my commander.
That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Michael, what do you have?
I will. Snow-covered island, pass.
All right. My turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Going to...
What were you asking me, Alex?
What's the card that you have in play?
It is a star illusion with flying. Power and toughness equal to the number of illusions in play.
Oh, what's its name?
Krovikan Mist.
Spell.
Krovikan Mist.
I definitely typed in star into the search and then realized that it was its power and toughness.
I will play a Wyleth, Soul of Steel, and then pass. I'm done.
Play land, and I will play Blasting Station. And I'll pass.
All right, everybody, get ready. We're going to play Ghost Quarter. And we are
about to venture.
Yeah, we're gonna play Toski and venture. We are going to venture into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You enter into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. In the front, there is a yawning portal. All players gain 1 life. And by all, no, just me. Sorry. I gained 1 life. I gained 1 life.
Never mind.
Forgot how this worked. I got into my DMing mode. All right, I was talking it to the class as if we were all going on this adventure together.
You're adventuring by yourself.
I know this goes against my main goal of always rolling deep.
Well, you and Toski, I guess, are
That's true. That's true.
Going through.
Toski is here. It's part of the dungeon. That is not a good marker for this for now. Oh, that'll do though. I'm done.
All right. I will play another snow-covered island, and let's go with a Daggerback Basilisk, a 2/2 Basilisk with Death Touch.
Wow. 2/2 Basilisk with Death Touch. And over here, Michael, you've got what now? You've got a...
It is an illusion with flying whose power and toughness are equal to the number of illusions I control. Currently 1, so it's a 1/1 flying.
And you have a blasting station as well.
You're gonna have a blasting station.
And you can put... But your is not in play. Your what's it called?
My commander, no, she's not in play.
Got it. Okay. Anything else, or just the Daggerback Basilisk?
Just the Daggerback Basilisk.
How old is Krovikan Mists? It feels like it's old, like the original one.
Well, I hate to say it, but it is a card from Cold Snap.
Damn.
Yeah, goes against everything I stand for.
I will play Sacred Foundry, untapped. I will pay 2 life. And... Sure. We'll go for it. I'll cast Bruenor, Battlemaster. My Sharpied Bruenor.
It's Battle Hammer, right?
Battlehammer, that's the one. So my creatures get +2/+0 for each equipment attached to them, and then I can pay 0. Or is it... Let me read the card. Sorry, I'm charging 1 second.
You can hover over your card. On the.
Yeah. That's much smarter. A good call. I made 0 rather than the first equip cost activation. Okay, great. So Bruenor, I will pay 0 rather than paying for this Black Blade Reforged. I'll put Black Blade Reforged on this Wyleth, which makes Wyleth an 8/6.
With trample.
With trample, and I will attack. What, Alex? You've got your.
I have an indestructible 1/1 and my commander, who is a 3/3 reach with ward 1.
And then onward, we've got a 2/2 Death Touch. Don't want to attack into that. And Michael, I could go against the grain here and attack Michael.
Why is that going against the grain?
Because I always attack you.
Oh. Well, I mean, attacking me doesn't do anything. I have an indestructible 1/1.
But he has trample.
Oh, your thing is trample. Okay.
His 8 power trample. I think probably I'll make Alex sacrifice resources if he wants to defend life, because you, Michael, it's like you don't have as much going on. Alex, I will attack you for 8 with trample, and I will draw my card on attack. I believe that's how this works.
Excellent justification for attacking Alex. What good form?
Each aura and equipment attached to it. Yep, I will draw 1 card. Any blocks, Alex?
I block with the indestructible, so I take 1 less.
Take 7?
Yep.
Cool.
That is commander damage, correct?
It is not. No.
Oh. Got it.
It's Wyleth.
Oh.
My commander does not have haste. I'm done.
Drop. Play Snow-Covered Island. Play my commander. I'll pass.
Your commander is a 1/3 gnome wizard. When you draw your second card each turn, create an legendary creature dies. You make it part of it. Okay. I will untap. Dun, dun, dun. I will draw for the turn.
Wyleth is pretty good. Shockingly good, actually. Card's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
For
Not
each
quite
R.
close enough to Wily for Alex to have built it, though.
I know. It's messed up.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Just figuring out what my game plan is. I have to attack with Toski, so I will attack you, Ben.
Koski is a 1/1 because I have a 5/3 untapped right now.
I have to attack.
We all have blockers.
Got it. And Toski's just a 1/1. There's no death touch.
Nope. Not currently. I mean, you never know.
And if you deal damage to me with Toski, you draw a card. Is that how it works?
Yes.
If any of his creatures deal damage to a player, he draws a card.
Yes.
And you have a bunch of untapped mana and you have cards in hand. I mean, I'll take one. Draw your card.
Played around the giant growth, masterful.
I think I'm the only one of us dumb enough to play a giant growth in Commander. And I definitely would.
Alex could be playing like Briar Pack Alpha or something, though. He said he was playing a lot of flash creatures, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really want to let him have the card, but he could have, with a 1/1 creature, he could have easily tried to make you block, Michael. And like,
Well, I have a 1/3.
that's fair.
I mean,
I'm
any
done.
of us blocking is pretty much the same. It's just who does he want to perhaps bluff against, or whose creature does he want to destroy when he blows them out?
I'm done.
Okie dokie. I will play another snow-covered island and then bring Volo out. And then I will pass the turn.
Ryan, I don't think that Boros is Ben's favorite commander color combo, but he did note that he always plays either blue or red.
It is
He
really
brought out
funny.
all the commander decks he'd ever built and took a picture, and they were all either blue or red or both.
I can share that picture using the power of. I guess
I was like kind of shocked actually. I mean, blue red is my favorite combo, but the fact that there's not actually just a single deck. Like I don't have black green. Like that just doesn't exist yet. 8 decks in, you'd think I would have gotten there. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Arid Mesa. Okay. So.
Hey, Etria. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Here are all the decks Ben has built upside down. All of them either have red or blue.
A lot of decks.
Technically, he's missing the Jorah deck he used. These are the decks he has. He's built other ones. All of those also have had blue.
Isn't Joyer in there? I think Joyer's in there.
I don't see her.
Really?
Oh no, yes she is. You're right. I was wrong. Yep.
Oh, it's just not the art you're used to.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
He has also not built a Simic deck yet. Interesting enough.
I know, it is odd.
Gr-
Let's go ahead and tap 2, and I'm going to cast a... Umazawa's GT? And then I'm going to equip...
Oswald stacks.
Also, Alex has... How big is your commander there? You have a 3/3 you can block with Alex.
Just a 3/3.
Go at you there.
And a
Don't
lot of
do that.
untapped mana.
And both of your creatures are illusions, Michael?
No, Minn is a gnome wizard, so my illusion is still just a 1/1.
It's got a 1/1 and a 1/3.
I agree you'll see
But-
less broken blue-green, but I think they'll still try doing cool stuff with it. Part of the reason blue-green got some really powerful commanders is because it had like the worst combined color identity, so they like found some stuff, and that was putting extra lands in play and drawing cards, and +1/+1 counters, which are all very strong. Yes, Ben?
Okay, let's put GT on Battle Hammer. And then let's go into our attacks. And let's go at you, Alex, with the big trampoline guy. When it happens, I will draw a card. And I'm going to go at you, Michael, with a GT'd up Battle Hammer, 5/3.
All right.
7/3, right?
Before,
7/3.
in response to your draw trigger,
Mhm.
so don't draw a card yet.
Okay.
I'm going to cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Natural Reclamation. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I will Cascade. So Cascades first into Draga Tree Speaker.
Hang on 1 second. How are you doing this in response to? Are you saying before I declare attacks?
No, you attacked. There is the trigger of
Trigger
you draw
on
a
the
card for how many.
Oh, you're saying I
equipment
still
you
am going to
have.
draw. It's just before I draw the card.
No, I'm going to destroy the equipment so that there are 0 equipment on it, so you don't draw a card.
It's already... If the attack happens, once I attack, that's already triggered, right? Or am I wrong about that? It's the draw
So the
trigger's on
trigger's there, and then when the trigger resolves, it will see no equipment.
Yeah, because
Got
you draw a card for each RNE equipment attached to it, so when you go to draw, it will see 0, and you'll draw 0.
Got it. Okay. So you're going to Cascade.
Well, so Draga Tree Speaker comes into play. I will dungeon. Scrying 1. Ooh, I will keep that
We
on
all
top.
saw that. Sorry, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
only kind of.
And then I will destroy that equipment.
And I will respond, and I'll Boros Charm. My permanents are indestructible.
Okay.
So I will still be coming at you, Alex, and I will still be drawing. And it's now a 7/7. It is a 9/7 trample. Michael, I'm coming at you for 7.
I take 9. I take 9.
I'll brainstorm. Draw 3.
Okay.
Put back these 2. Minn triggers. I will make an illusion. A 2/1. And I'll block with my 2/1.
Okay. 2/1 is dead. I will get 2 counters on my GT. No trample, so...
Here's my 2/1 blocked.
Cool. And then, Alex, you took 9 more.
Yep, already took it.
So
Cool.
whenever an illusion dies, I can put a permanent with converted mana costs less than or equal to its power into play. I will put Soul Guide Lantern into play, and I'll exile... I don't want to be mean and exile Braun because that was a cool move. I'll exile... Alex, you got anything cool
Toski.
in your graveyard?
Oh, my graveyard. Natural Reclamation. Wooded Foothills. Verdant Catacombs.
I'll exile Boros Charm.
And then I'm gonna second main phase, crack this Arid Mesa, put a land into play, and I will cast a Relic of Progenitus with that land. And that's my turn. All done.
Untap, draw, play. All right, I will sacrifice this Soul Guide Lantern to draw a card. Minn triggers, I'll make an illusion. I will play tapped Myriad Landscape and say go.
Untap. Draw. Okay. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is level up Draga Tree Speaker. I will attack Ben with Toski. And
Are you sure you want to attack me with Toski, Alex? I have GT. I can kill your Toski.
Oh, GT has counters on it?
Uh-huh.
Just like that. Okay. I guess I don't want to attack you.
Look at us working together.
I will tap Draga Tree Speaker. And this forest to play Rishkar.
Ooh, love me some Rishkar.
I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Toski and my commander.
You're going to really make me respond and kill your Toski in response?
I'm going to tap it to make mana.
I mean, but now your Toski is going to be a 2/2 and harder to kill.
Well, you have 2 counters on it, right? So you can still just kill it whenever you want.
Yeah, but could be a good play. Guys, what do you think? Should I kill his Toski in response to the counter? I mean, he's really inviting that. Michael?
I mean, sure.
Wow. Alex, do you hear who just decided to kill Toski?
Yeah, you are making that decision. I will know that it was you.
It is Michael who's making that decision. If you just heard what happened.
Wait, chat is literally spending channel points to convince you to kill it.
That is true. Chat is doing that.
All right, well, I'll kill it in response if chat's doing it.
Chat's doing it. I'm still coming. Ben, you're still the target here. Rishkar triggers Twisted Caverns. Ben, you can't attack until my next turn.
Anyone or just you?
Anyone.
What?
Target creature. Twisted Cavern. Target creature can't attack until your next turn. Sorry, just the creature with the big sword.
You want that, not my commander? Because I'll just come at you with my commander. Why don't you make a different creature not be able to attack?
No, I'm gonna make the one that's attacked me twice for 20 damage not be able to attack.
All right, do what you got to do.
I did that. I did what I needed to do.
And it can't attack in general, not just you.
It cannot attack in general. Correct. Target creature can't attack until my next turn.
Got it. Okay.
So I will have. Okay, I'm done.
All right. That might be more fun than what I was going to play. But I'm going to stick with my plan because it is a new card. I will play a snow-covered forest. And then I will tap 4 to cast Jenny Windseer. It is a gen, which I do not have any of, so I will copy the spell. And if that's all good, they will both come in, and each one will make me roll a d20 to scry various amounts. So the first one is a 17, so I scry 2. Top and bottom. And then the second one is a 15. Scry 2. Yeah, they can stay in that order. And then I will pass this turn.
All right.
All right. Well, we've now rolled a die and ventured into the dungeon on the stream, so we're doing it.
This is true. This is true. And some equipment have been played. This is really just a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
We need treasure. Who's making the treasure?
Let's see here.
I was about to, but then Ben picked on me.
There's a fun artifact in at least one of the commander decks that we were playing with the other day. Buck someone's ever full purse, where you pay 1 and tap it, and then roll a d4 and get that many treasures, and then it goes to the person on your right.
That's cool.
So I cannot attack anyone with my Wylith, which is a bummer. And Alex, is that going to be a thing you can continue doing, or that was a dungeon? That was just a dungeon move.
That was a dungeon move. I will be able to do it if I were to dungeon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times.
I see. Well, I suppose I better equip Blackblade onto Bruenor. That's my free equip. Though no trample is no trample, which is a shame. And then I'll pay 2, and I'll equip Basilisk Collar. And then can I dome anyone, or does everybody have blockers? You got blockers, Alex?
I've got blockers.
Michael, you for sure got blockers.
I do. I have a 2/1 and a 2/2, and mana untapped, and a 1/3 commander, I guess. But
that trample life.
Bruenor has more toughness because Blackblade gives toughness, right? He's a 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 17, 9.
Yeah, I guess so. Alex, how big is your Rishkar?
2/2.
And your commander is a 4/4?
4/4.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 1 here, and I'm gonna sack Relic, and we'll exile all cards from graveyards. I want to draw. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just come at you. It doesn't make sense. Just come at you, Alex. Over and over again. Michael, you have some untapped mana and like shenanigans over there, but you also just have illusions, right? You can just block.
Yep.
Yeah. Alex, noted I'm not coming at you this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael, I'll come at you with my big boy.
Bruenor is a 17/9.
I think that's true,
Okay.
right?
I will. I'll block it.
Okay.
Do you have any effects before damage?
Nope.
All right. I will draw 2 with Archmage's Charm. Make another illusion. So now this illusion is 3 power.
Cool.
And then when it dies, here's the new illusion. I don't know what I did with my tokens. When the first illusion dies, I will get to put a 3 mana or less permanent from my hand into play. I will put Imprison in the Moon into play, attached to your commander.
Is that like something that turns it into something that it isn't?
Yes, it is a colorless land with tap, add colorless to your mana pool, and loses all of their card types and abilities.
I hate those cards. I hate them with a passion.
Well, you attacked me. I wasn't just doing this to be mean.
He's having flashbacks to when I got him with the forest one.
Song of the Dryads, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, at least he's in white. He should be able to destroy it. You got him with Song of the Dryads when he was playing like mono red or something.
It was blue black.
Blue black, yeah.
Blue black, yeah.
All right, so you still, but I still get the tokens. They're the counters on GT.
Yeah, you dealt commander damage, killed my creature, and I'm just post combat spite imprisoning your Bruenor.
Bruenor. And Bruenor's not even a creature now.
No, land. He taps for mana though. Taps for a colorless.
So it's tapped currently.
Yes.
And then I got all these your equipment. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up my turn, I think. Fun's all been had.
Yep. Michael. Yeah, Michael, it's your turn.
Cool. Drop. Play Snow-Covered Island. Tap 3 for Loyal Drake.
Chat is wondering, Michael, if you took the damage.
No, I blocked.
Yeah, you blocked. Okay.
And you didn't have trample or anything. It was
Yeah,
just a lifelinker. I guess I should have sacked to the blasting station so we didn't get GT counters or gain life, but it's fine. I didn't do that. So combat damage was dealt, but his creature did not have trample, so it was just dealt to my 3/1.
Oh, I think Ben, you didn't gain the life though. Is I think maybe what chat was referencing.
Oh.
From the
Oh yeah,
lifeline.
you should have gained 17.
Sick.
Something easily preventable by me, but I'm going to pretend like I did it to be nice and not because I didn't see it. So remember me. All right. I'm going to play Loyal Drake. At the beginning of combat on my turn, if I control my commander, draw a card. I'm going to go to combat. Draw a card. Minn triggers. I'll make an illusion. And I will... Do I have good attacks? I guess I could attack Ben. Since he's at 55.
Yeah.
I'll attack Ben for 6.
All right. 49.
Pass.
I will make 4 green mana using Nykthos and flash in Yeva, Nature's Herald. I will move
Ooh.
down the dungeon to the lost level. I made it through the twisting caverns. I lost a friend. They couldn't attack for this last turn, but got to the lost level, and I'm scrying too. Ooh. Interesting. I will top. And I will untap. Drawing for the turn. I will play a forest. And I will pass the turn. I guess I should attack Ben for 6.
Oh, should you?
Yeah, you have dealt 17 damage to me.
I don't even have my commander anymore. It's ridiculous.
You're at. I'm putting you at your. You're 3 life above starting life total. You have
43. 43. I guess I looked. The chat wanted me to destroy Toski. You think I wanted to do that? You think I wanted to do that?
Yes. You said I want to do this, but I would like someone else at the table to join me in this endeavor, so I don't take exclusive blame. Michael refused to give that to you, but chat gave it to you. I'm done.
All right.
Outrageous.
Michael, your mist is how large at the moment?
It's a 3/3. I have 3
Awesome.
illusions, so these are 3/1s. This is a 3/3.
Okay. So there's a Ylef. Are there any? Do you have any blockers, Kess?
Yes. I have.
Okay. Over there.
Varis and Derogatory Speaker.
Varis is a 4/4 reach, and Derogatory Speaker's a 1/2.
That is a large reach creature. All right. I will play a Hall of the Bandit Lord, which is a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord art card. And then
It enters tapped, right?
yes, it does. And then I will pay 3 for a Callous Oppressor.
Ooh.
It is a cephalid, so I will copy it. I may choose not to untap it during my untap step. As it comes into play, an opponent chooses a creature type, and I can tap it to gain control of target creature that isn't of the chosen type for as long as it remains tapped.
How big is it?
It is a 1/2.
So, who are you going to choose for each of your oppressors?
For this first one, I will choose Michael.
All right, I'm gonna say wizard. No wizards. Don't gain control of any wizards.
No wizards. All right. And for the second one, I will choose Alex.
Elves.
Wizard. Oh, I could have guessed that.
Michael might have said illusion. There's a chance.
I mean, if he wants to take one of my 3/1s and turn it into a 1/1, I guess he's welcome.
All right. Then I certainly have 10 power or greater. So I'm going to pay a green and tap Mosswort Bridge to cast Solemn Simulacrum. It is a golem.
Good one.
So I will copy it. And if that is all right, I'm going to search for 2 snow-covered forests, and then I will... I guess I'll swing a 3/3 flyer. I'll swing 2 3/3 flyers at Ben.
Wow. Come out swinging, you get punished. What are your 3/3 flyers?
They are the Jenny Wind Seers. They have an ETB effect, but other than that, they're just 3/3 flyers.
Gotcha. Okay, I take 6. I go to 37.
I will search for those forests and pass the turn.
Should be noted, Michael has the most life.
Wait. Before Ben goes, I am going to tap Derogatory Speaker in this winding canyon to play Yisan. I will then make 2 skeleton tokens.
All right.
Venturing. I ventured into Muriel's graveyard, and there just happened to be 2 skeletons who were looking to, make some friends. There's 2 skeleton buddies.
Alex, what do you have as far as blockers go?
I have 2 skeletons now. My 4/4 CoMMander, and now Yisan.
Which is how big?
2/3.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
That was it.
Cool.
Now it is your turn.
All right. Let's tap 1, 2. Suit up the GT on Wyleth. And then let's tap 1, 2, 3. Let's suit up the Black Blade onto Wyleth. And then tap 1, 2. Suit of the Basilisk Collar on Wyleth. And that means that now play my mountain. Play this Lotus Petal. And I will enter my attack step. And I will come at the oppressors. Once they can tap, they can steal anything you want.
Yes.
Yes, as long as they're not of these types.
For those. So
Yeah.
and
So I
until
can steal
until they leave,
one thing that is not a wizard and one thing that is not an elf.
Until they leave.
Stay
Play.
stolen as long as it
Yes.
remains tapped and in play.
Got it. Okay. And Michael, you've got your commander, an untapped illusion token, blasting station, and what's that thing there? Untapped?
Loyal Drake, 2/2 flying, being in combat. If I control my commander, I draw.
Yeah, I'll go with Michael because
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
so it's 10
Plus
power.
2, 10 power.
It is yes, it is a 10/10 that I'm going to draw 3 on attack.
Yep. I have no effects and no blocks.
Okay. Sounds
You
good.
gain 10.
And I gain 10.
Some GT counters.
Yep. 47. 2 G ticket counters.
are you,
Second main. I got nothing. I'll do it.
I will at the end of your turn cast Endurance, shuffling your graveyard back into your library, Ben, I guess. Or wait, does Michael, do you have stuff in your graveyard?
I have an Archmage's Charm.
Yeah, I'll shuffle my graveyard. No, I don't want to do that. That's silly. I scried. Yeah, Ben, you can have your thing back in your deck.
Okay.
I will then I venture past the graveyard with my 2 skeleton buddies, and now we are in the deep mines, just very deep. So I'm gonna scry 3, which is, as the kids say, deep. I will put that on the bottom. Is this card good? I think I don't want that card. Oh, it's probably fine. I guess that's worst case scenario. Okay. Cool. It's your turn, Michael.
Okay, end step. I will sacrifice this Myriad Landscape to get 2 Snow-Covered Islands. All right. go to combat. I will draw off my Loyal Drake, get a illusion, and attack. Yeah, I mean, I guess Ben and I are just beating up on each other now. I'll attack Ben for 12.
Come on. Who are you coming at me with?
4/4 and 2 4/1s, all illusions.
So if I killed your 2 4/1s, you'd get 2 things from your hand into play with power 4 or less?
Theoretically, yes.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 7 cards in hand.
What do we think, team? Rest of the squad?
I think that if he wanted to, he could just use his blasting station to play things.
Yeah.
So you blocking a thing, is it once a turn?
Well, he's not blocking. He's going to use
It's
GT.
gonna GT.
Oh,
I could GP away to save some life, but if I do that, he can just put something from his hand into play.
Yeah. I don't know.
I assumed you were going to use the GT to get rid of the oppressors so they don't steal your big cool guy.
The
Riptide.
oppressors are 1/2s, correct?
They are.
Yeah, and I have 5 counters on it.
Yep.
So you
So I
can
guess I
get
could
rid
kill one of the 4. One of the
Yeah,
4.
I mean, if you think 4 life is more important than maybe getting your dude stolen, by all means, kill my illusions.
They're both 1/2s. So you can get rid of both of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I'll just take the 8.
It's
Okay.
it's 12. It's 3 4 power creatures.
What was it, 47? Go to 35. Kill 1. Yeah, I'll go to 35. It's fine.
Okay. I will play a Scrying Sheets, and I will play Azami, Lady of Scrolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll leave up Scrying Sheets.
Is your Azami a 0/2?
She is a 0/2. Yes. 0/2 human wizard. Immune to being stolen by one of the Callous Oppressors.
Tap a 0/2, or tap out an untapped wizard you control, draw a card.
Yes.
Card's so good.
And I'll be done.
All right. I will tap my commander plus Nixos and Ghost Quarter.
I'm the least dangerous person on the table at this point. Can we all agree? I have 1 creature.
I would agree with that.
What? My board is gone as soon as I lose my creature. I have a Lotus Petal and lands otherwise.
I make 9 mana.
Okay.
Both of these are dope. I'm gonna play Ren's Packmaster. Champion. So Ren's Packmaster. I'll bring it up for the world. Nope. How do you spell this? Only 1 N. I believe they hang out with Ren at 6 of those. I think they do actually. But Ren's Run Packmaster is an elf warrior. You champion an elf, 5/5. 2 and a green, create a 2/2 wolf creature token. Wolves you control have death touch. As I cast Ren's Packmaster, Dungeon of the Mad Mage triggers. I am now in the Mad Wizard's lair. I will draw 3 cards and reveal them. I may cast one of them without paying its mana cost. 1, 2. So Rift Sower, Court of Calling, or a Lair of the Hydra. I'm going to cast Rift Sower. That does not trigger this, but I do get to also make a wolf token. Because I finished a dungeon. Dungeon complete. I got a free Rift Sower and drew some cards. This is great. I will use the remaining 3 5 mana that I have to make another wolf token. I have 2 wolf buddies. Cool. That's what I'm doing on at this moment. I guess any other effects at the end of Michael's turn?
That was the end of my turn?
I untap.
Or you just take a second turn, I guess.
I draw a card. I will play Lair of the Hydra. It enters tapped, sadly. Okay. I guess the best play here is... I will make a third wolf. I guess I don't do that first. I will activate Yisan. Putting one lore counter on him. I got a bard in here, everybody. I figured it out.
Nice.
I'm going to get a Wirewood symbiote.
Yep. Oh, did you play Yisan at the end of my turn? Is that what happened?
I played Yisan at the end of Ozzy's turn.
Got it.
I played Yisan at the end of Ozzy's turn. I played the Endurance at the end of Ben's turn.
I got the Endurance and the Renrun's Packmaster. I missed the Yisan, I guess.
Yeah.
No worries.
I will then activate Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. I will... so it's 12, so 4, so 3. I'll make 3 wolves, so 5 wolves total.
All right.
3 of them have summoning sickness. I'll sacrifice one of the summoning sick ones and cast natural order.
Oh my god.
Oh, I guess I dungeoned this turn. I gain a life from Yawning Portal.
Is natural order part of the additional cost is sacrifice a creature?
Yes, it doesn't cost sacrifice a green creature.
Wow. Alex is definitely going to win, I feel like.
Sacrifice from the wolves. I am going to get classic big boy. Which is actually the first time I've ever cast this card. I opened it in a Jumpstart pack like a week ago. Craterhoof Behemoth?
Boo. Boo.
Boo. I'm dead booed. I had to dungeon through an entire dungeon to get to this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 creatures, 16 creatures. All right. So everything gets plus 16 and 16.
I'm gonna respond to the Craterhoof trigger. I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Draw with Azami. Then I'll draw with Minn. That'll trigger Minn. I'll get an illusion. Okay, those cards don't do anything. Continue. Crater hoofing everyone.
16 times.
So Alex,
16.
how many creatures do you have here?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So we're all dead, pretty much, right?
Wait,
I don't think any of us have any ability
4.
to. If you were to,
15,
are your
15.
repressors untapped or no?
What?
They are untapped, but they are summoning sick.
Oh no.
Which is actually kind of the reason I went for it this turn. They were
I'm
terrifying.
summoning sick of Alex's shenanigans.
I mean, I could kill like maybe one of your creatures or something, I guess, with a GT prior to it getting pumped.
Yeah, I have a counter spell in my hand, but I'm 1 illusion short of it.
What do you mean?
Well, I have this draining whelk that I can put into play by sacrificing a 6 power illusion, but all my illusions have 5 power.
Is GT +2/+2?
What? No, it's -1/-1. I have 5 counters on it.
No, what's the other abilities?
Oh, I think it's the creature,
Plus-
not target creature.
+2, yeah. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 or gain 2 life.
Yeah, okay. I thought there was a chance that it was target creature gets
If it was target creature, I would be able to work with Michael here.
That was my thought, but
Yes.
it did not.
Yeah, I guess I could have bartered more with the natural order on the stack. I don't know. I guess I should have known that it was Crater Hoof. I just spaced, but yeah, I mean, whatever.
I don't think there was no.
Yeah, I don't think Ben can pump any of my creatures, and I also cannot pump them.
So that means
I can
that
sacrifice an illusion to put an illusion into play, but that is the same thing.
So are we all dead?
15 times 12.
Oh wow, I should have put Illusionist Gambit in my deck just for the flavor. That would have been.
And it's they all have trample as well.
Yeah, so it's 15 times 12 and minus how many worth of blockers there are. So
I can block 12.
I can't block any, but I can gain 10 life.
you can gain 10 life. Okay, so that's -10. That counts. Michael, how many blockers do you have?
I have 4 toughness worth of blockers, and maybe I can cast some spells or put some permanents into play.
All right, so 154. I guess this is a you have to figure it out.
This is just like you said to me in that one game. You wouldn't figure out my math for me.
That is true.
Figure it out, Alex.
You were likely to make mistakes. All right.
Math is for attackers.
So I'm gonna swing. Oh, the 2 wolves can't swing, so let me move those out of here. So these 2 wolves and all of these creatures can swing. I will swing the 2 spirits, endurance, the rift sower. So 15, 16, 32. Plus 18, 32 plus 18 is 50. All right, so that's 50 at Oddward. At Michael, I'll swing Crater Hoof, which is 20. The 2 wolves, which are the remainder of damage needed to kill you for now. And then Ben, I will swing Yeva, Ren's Packmaster, and my commander. You're at 35. So
Yeah.
20 plus 19 is 39 plus 19. Cool. And then I'll swing everything else at Michael. No, this at
Everything
Michael.
else? Wow.
Rift Sower is going to go to Oddsy, and then Derogatory Speaker will go at Michael.
So how much are you coming at me for, Alex?
20, 39, plus another 19. So 39, 49, 58.
Sounds like 55 to me, but I'll take it.
And you had 50 coming at me, and then you added more to it.
Yeah. I had 16 plus 16 is 32, plus 18 is 50, plus 16. So
And none of those have first strike.
None of them have first strike. They all have
Okey-doke.
trample. But yeah, no first strike. And then
How
Michael.
many of your creatures had one or two toughness or less when this started?
The 2 skeleton tokens.
Which are representing how much damage?
32.
32.
Well, let's do this correctly then, because if we're all working together on the math, let's at least do what we can. Because gaining 10 life is a lot worse than me killing 2 skeletons. I'm gonna kill
I
2
mean, for the
skeletons.
table, it doesn't necessarily save you, but
Yeah, I just mean it definitely saves. Maybe it has a better chance of maybe saving someone. So you have 2 1 toughness creatures, and what else? Anything else that has 2 or less toughness?
2 or less toughness. The Jiraga Tree Speaker and the 2 wolves
Are 3.
are each 2s. That's 3 2/2s. So you have 2 1/1s and 3 2/2s that are attacking.
So, and every single creature represents like 16 damage or something.
I would say it's kind of annoying that you're now doing this after I spent a good 10 minutes doing the math. So you're going to have to restart all of the math all over again, making everyone.
I will
do
scoop.
math twice.
Alex, I can't even read your cards. It's like a small box where I have to ask for each toughness. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't matter. You'll kill me in spite if I do this.
You
So
are
I'm gonna-
dying regardless. No matter what I do, Ben, you will die this turn.
what's coming at me now? Assuming like math is done and we're not rewinding,
Crater Hoof, the 2 wolves, and Jiraga Tree Speaker.
and they're each getting plus 16, plus 16,
Plus 15.
plus 15, plus 15. Okay, so it's so I can
Oh no.
put.
Yeah, plus 15, plus 15. I'm just going to get this card out of the way because it is messing me up.
All right, I will cast Perilous Research. Draw 2 cards. Sacrifice permanent. Draw 2. Sacrifice one of these illusions. And get Minn triggers. I will put a 5-drop into play because that was a 5/1.
Mhm.
And it's going to be Riftwing Cloudscape. I'll bounce. Can I bounce a wolf? Is that a luxury that I'm able to do? Crater Hoof is 20. Each wolf is 17. No, this is a lot. I need to get rid of something else. Can I do that with the cards that I've drawn? No. Okay, I'm still dead. But I can put a Riftwing Cloudscape into play, which is an illusion, which is cool.
That is cool. Okay, everyone, we are moving to game 2. Sweet. Okay, cool.
You know, scoop phase.
I think Dungeon of the Mad Mage was correct.
Yeah, I think for your deck it's typically correct, unless you think your commander is going to die a lot.
Right. Which, like, the commander is just bad enough that I think it dodges being murdered a lot of the time because it's a little expensive to hit. And
Yeah. Like, I think Tomb of Annihilation loses a lot of its luster in a 40 life format, and I think Lost Mine of Phandelver, if you're going to do it once, is good, but if you feel like you're going to get through it twice, you may as well just do Mad Mage and get better value.
Right.
Are we playing the same decks again?
That is my.
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
I just want to play the AFR stuff.
Yeah. Ben, you can, if you want to change it up, you can, because I know you kind of pieced that together a little last minute and might want to try something new. Yeah, you are not.
It seemed like you were
required.
doing the thing though, Ben. I mean, you had like a huge creature pretty much the whole game and a full grip because you were drawing off of the Wylith.
It's true. Yeah.
I mean, I know that like you presented a big threat and everybody like kind of attempted to stop you, but I don't think that you were in like a super bad position at the end.
You also had like a bunch of cards in hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't quite drawing what I needed. I'll play it again. I mean, it's early enough. It's a simple enough deck.
Do you have Sunforger in your deck, Ben?
Can't remember. Maybe.
It's a sweet one. I think you'd like that card.
Ooh, it's really good with your commander too.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like its biggest pain in the ass is the equip cost, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Sunforger is real sweet. Can't remember if it's in here or not.
Well, Varis overperformed. I am pretty hyped. I mean, some of this was just like.
I think Yiva overperformed.
Yeah. I will say, when I read this card the first time, I didn't think I would be picking Twisted Caverns very often, but here we are. That was the first time I've ever dungeoned too.
Wow, you haven't played any limited?
I have not. I played two drafts so far, and both of them I did not have dungeons.
Wow.
Or like maybe I've like scryed, right? Like I've done, or I've done the.
Yeah, you
Scry
took your first step into the Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've ever gone to the second room.
I've played a very large amount of limited.
That is fair.
I've gone all the way through all the dungeons, I think. I may not have made it all the way through Tomb of Annihilation, because that's usually the one that I do when my opponent's at like 5 or less life.
Sure.
And I'm venturing for the first time, or if I've already gone through Lost Mine and I'm like, oh, my opponent's at 5. Now we're going into Tomb of Annihilation, and then they die before I complete it.
Michael,
I guess.
did you have some involvement with these cards or the set?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I haven't been super public about it, but I did some contract work for Wizards last year in the summer, and so I did some work on the AFR Commander decks.
Cool,
So
man.
I had an
Nice.
attachment to Minn from before she came out,
It's way cool.
because I was involved in working on mostly the Esper deck and the red-black deck. And then there was another contractor who was working on the other two.
Cool. Super duper cool.
They the new cards were already there pretty much. They just, we gave our feedback on the cards and built, our own versions of the decks and, that type of stuff. We didn't just here's a cool card, put this in there. It was a little bit farther than that at the time that we started, but yeah, it was cool.
Sick. All right, I can keep this. I took them all.
I'm going to turn a fan on because I'm really hot. So if you can hear it, let me know.
Well, I think you're fine. I'm going to share that we are in game 2.
I also might turn my overhead fan back on, which will make some annoying movement on my playmat.
Yeah, my fan's on the floor, so luckily it won't touch my cards or my mat or anything, but I was worried.
It's
that it might
the
blow the
glare.
mic. Oh, glare, yeah.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv. Okay, I did the sharing. I did my job as a content creator. Hello, chat. How are all of you this evening? What are you doing? And are you excited for game 2? Yeah, is it worth doing?
I'm putting some Baby Yodas to get everybody hyped up. That's what always gets me hyped up, is when I see Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some Baby Yodas as well. We also have Baby Yoda hugs. Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh,
Damn.
Nerf Herder Bot is in on it.
This is perfectly timed.
I am keeping my 6.
There was one, Ben, the turn you
Okay.
decided not to attack me, I was so ready. I had this 6 mana indestructible vigilance flash artifact creature from Scars of Mirrodin in my hand, and I had endurance, and the way I was going to cast it was cast endurance and then use the 2 green pips on it to be able to get to 6 mana.
Sounds savage.
Wait, 6 mana indestructible flash, what?
The golem from Scars of Mirrodin block. Let me bring it up. Let me
Oh, it's a 3/3. Yeah, Darksteel Golem or something, right?
Yeah. So I had that in my hand the
Darksteel
whole time. And he was gonna come down. He was gonna hang out. Oh, I guess something with the wolves that we didn't calculate is they all had death touch too. So trample would have been weird.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we were all even more dead.
Yeah. I'm remembering because there was like I was between that or the wolf generating elf, and I went with the wolf generating elf. But
I'll put -30 on my records instead of -25.
Nice. I am going to randomize turn order and reselect who goes first.
Cool.
And it is. Oh no, I'm not gonna go first again. Okay, that dice seems it's rigged. All right. It is Michael goes first.
Okay, draw. Land,
second?
and I will play Drowned Rusalka. Pass.
I am going second, Alex. Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
I went really back and forth on should I play this Death Touch 2/1 snake.
Ambush Viper?
Yeah.
I love that card. Inkmoth Nexus, I'm done.
The Green Doomblade?
Yep. Oh god, both of these cards are not that good, but it's fine. I'll go a little slower. I'm gonna play Dungeon Descent. So like, how many negatives can you add to a card? And then I'm done.
I will play an Ancient Ziggurat and pass.
I also want to comment that I appreciate that every creature you have in your deck, it seemed that you have a second actual copy of the card.
Yeah, there are about 5 or so that I don't, but everything else I'm prepared for.
Hey,
Make
Wing
6
Zero
Sanctuary, attack Alex for 1.
All right.
Getting started. All right, take 1.
Well, yeah, I mean, now I don't have to justify why I'm attacking anyone and worry about any of that. I just, it's obvious why I'm attacking you. So.
Yeah.
I will activate Inkmoth Nexus, and I will go at... let's go at you, Alex, for 1 of you.
That's the move.
Alex takes 1 poison. I'm done.
Draw. I will cast Castle Garenbrig. Tapped and pass. I'm like playing mono tapped lands here.
Snow-covered forest and pass.
I'm getting a weird feedback from something.
Yeah, it sounds like there's like something in the background going on. Yeah, it's gone now.
Michael, it is your turn.
Island. Attack. I'll attack Ozzy for 1. Spread it around.
Anything else, Michael?
Do I want to play my commander? Nah. Pass.
Hey, Rafi Shore. Hey, Wing Zero Elite.
Akiri Fearless Voyager comes down. 3/3 for 3. I'm done.
Sorry, I'm just gonna look up what that Akiri does.
Yeah, it's I'll read it for the chat or it's the 3-mana 3/3 legendary core warrior. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card. And I can tap 1 white to unattach an equipment from a creature I control. Tap that creature, and it gains indestructible until end of turn.
Got it. Well,
I'm done.
Untap, draw. I will play Wall of Blossoms. Draw a card. And I will play Yavimaya Hollow and pass.
All right. Another snow-covered forest. And then 3 for a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. And I will play another snow-covered forest and pass.
All right. Michael, it is your turn.
Snow-covered island, and I'll play Minn. And I will play Mishra's Bubble.
Nice, Wing Zero Elite. I opened my pre-release packs today because I actually had both me and my wife both had flat tires in our separate cars, and we have no idea how it happened. But was not able to make it to the pre-release the day I had available. But I was able to go pick them up today and to get these shiny lands.
I'll pass.
Or mines, dungeons, shiny dungeons. I did not get a Varis, though. It was like the one card I really wanted for tonight. Instead, I got Xanathar, though, which is dope.
I will tap 3. I will cast Champion's Helm. Tap 1. I will suit up the Sakiri. So 5/5 hexproof. And I will attack you, Michael, with a 5/5 hexproof. And I will draw when it attacks.
5/5 hexproof, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Take 5.
I am done.
Untap, draw. Emergent Zone. I guess I will play Rishkar, putting +1 on it and the Wall of Blossoms. This Wall of Blossoms is now a wall of tapping for mana. And then I will play Gyre Sage. And I will pass the turn.
All right. I will
Hey, Andy Weekend, thanks for the follow.
pay 4 for Volo. And then play Oran Reef, the Vastwood tapped.
Ooh, getting a foil time at is fire. Okay.
And pass.
Unstep, I will Mishra's Bubble myself because I don't want to bother on the spell table trying to look at the top card of anybody else's library. Okay. Untap, upkeep, I'll draw off the bubble, draw for draw step, make an illusion.
Yep.
Play Snow-Covered Island. And attack Ben for 2.
Okay. We'll go to 838.
Pass.
Alex, how much power do you have with your blockers?
How much power do I have on my blockers? I have 3, 4 power.
4 power. Oh, because your commander is not cast yet.
Correct. Sorry, my commander is in the command zone. I'm hanging out with all of the dungeons.
All right.
Technically, the dungeons aren't there yet.
That is true.
Let's go with a.
He's scouting. He's scouting for dungeons that don't yet exist in the command
Sunday
zone.
Canyon.
He
Making
doesn't
some
know they're
survival
not there.
checks.
Yeah. Checking for traps.
Yes, Sunday Canyon. I will cast my commander. Bruenor, the Battle Hammer. Nothing else to do there. Let's go ahead and attack you. You have 4 power, Alex. I don't want to sacrifice my commander yet, but I have 5 power. You have no untapped mana, and your Rishkar can tap for a green right now,
Rishkar cannot. It has summoning sickness.
and so does Gyre Sage.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, I'm not going to come at you this time.
Cool.
I don't want that to be noted.
Okay.
Alex, I'm going to come at you for 5.
I take 5.
I draw
7,
on...
right?
7. Sorry. 7, correct.
Cool. I'll remember that. Don't worry. Yeah, Rafi, this is the first mono green deck I've ever built, and I really liked it last game, and I'm excited to like it this next game.
Wow, I'm surprised, Alex. Like, when I first met you, you were playing mono green elves in Zendikar Standard. I would have assumed that would have translated into a commander deck at some point.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real fast, guys.
It translated into a Highlander deck. I had like mono green elves in Highlander forever, but yeah, no, this is the first one. I want you all to know that I have the ability to make it so that this wall can't block.
Oh, can you go over it with 50 feet of rope?
Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna be able to climb over it. Yes. In case
I feel like Wall of Blossoms you could probably climb up without rope, right? It's probably pretty easy to get a grip on. I don't know.
Well, there's thorns.
Oh, sure. Okay.
There's a hand. It's stuck in there. I don't know. He probably tried climbing.
That's true. Yeah, he didn't bring his 50 feet of rope and got wrecked.
Yep. You need that rope. All right. What do I want to cast here? I guess I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make 6 green mana. I'll play Interpret Outlander. Gyre Sage triggers, gets a +1.
2/3 reach, Pack Tactics, Venture.
Yes. I will then play with 4 mana on the stack still. I'll play Omnath, the original OG Omnath.
Wow, a classic.
He comes in with... I'm wondering, so wait, this is a 2/3. If I tap Gyre Sage right now and put an additional green mana in my mana pool, does Omnath now trigger Gyre Sage before it enters? Because it enters as a 3/3.
Yeah, if it enters as a 3/3, then
okay. So
we see it.
Because it gets +1/+1 for each unspent green mana you have, and I'm tapping Gyre Stage before it enters play, so that when it enters Gyre Stage Evolve triggers. Okay, cool. Gyre Stage evolves. I have 2 green mana floating, and this colorless. I'll play Draugr Tree Speaker and evolve her, and then I will end my turn. I'm done.
Dope.
I am very worried about all of this open blue mana.
I got a lot of blue mana.
The new Vornaclex did not make the cut, though that was because it was in this shell and it was over here because this has a little sticky on it, so I didn't want to put it with the real cards in a pile and forgot it existed. So did not make it into the list for tonight. But I think it would be good enough. It is not as... I do wish dungeons triggered like counters, but other than that...
I will pay 3 for a Silkwing Scout.
All right.
It is a fairy scout. It is a 2/1 flyer. I can pay green and sack it. to search for a basic to put into play tapped, if that is all right. And then that will be all I will do this turn.
Okay.
Well, I guess it was better to play Varis, but whatever. Okay.
I don't think this is the good move, but it's the cool move. I guess I'll just pass.
All right. Let's see. So, Alex, you have an untapped.
I have an untapped 2/3, a 1/1, and a 1/1 or a 1/2.
Two, three, 1/1, and a 1/2. Anything with reach?
Yes. The 2/3 has reach.
Okay.
This deck has a fascinatingly large number of creatures with reach accidentally.
That's how you know they have a bow and arrow, a staple D&D weapon.
That is true. That is true.
And then Oz, you have the two Silkwind Scouts. Those both have flying, so...
Yep.
Gotcha. So there's no Inkmoth there. And then, Michael, you've got multiple flyers.
No, I have no flyers.
But lots of open blue mana.
Yep, 5 open blue mana.
I see. Well... Five, 7. Try to get the job done on its own.
Oh, that's interesting. The dungeons make the tokens that they are the token type of also what they are.
Draw a card.
Yeah, so the Tomb of Annihilation is the one that it makes, and the other two make the tokens that the other one makes. Because those get made like when you're halfway through the dungeon.
Got it. That's cool. Good to know.
All right, let's tap this Inkmoth Nexus plus 1, 2, 3. Let's go with Crappy Nahiri. I meant to take this card out of this deck. It's not very good.
There are no crappy Nahiris.
I guess it's funny because last time I did this, the minus, I just didn't get anything. Let's see if we'll swing for the fence and see if we get some this time. Minus, I'll look at the top 6 and try to get an Equipment Roll Warrior. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a Black Blade Reforged.
Ooh.
It's a good card. And still though without Shrample, it's kind of a little bit whatever. But Alex, you have enough blocking power, and everybody kind of has a lot of blocking power. So no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I suppose 3/3 versus a 5/3. Move this over. I'll attempt to put the Champion's Helm on the Bruenor Battle Hammer. And then I will enter my attack step. And my battle hammer is a 7-5-9-5. I'll come at. Does anybody not represent 5 power? Michael, you don't represent 5 power, do you?
I do not have. No, I have 3 total power. All my creatures are 1 power creatures.
Alex, do you represent 5 power?
1, 2, 3, 4 currently.
Ozzy, you have 2, 1.
I have, these are 2 1s. This is a 2-4 and a 2-3.
Yeah.
Sorry, 3-2. Yeah.
Alex, I'll come at you with a 9-5, and I draw an attack.
Wow. Okay. You're not your commander though.
It is my commander.
Oh, so it does not have trample.
Does not have trample.
I will block with the Intrepid Outlander.
Okay.
Intrepid
Second
Death
is-
for an Intrepid Outlander.
Yep.
Second
Yep.
main, I'll play Relic of Progenitus. I'll pass.
All right. Untap. Draw. That does make me sad. I will do the Castle Greybrig thing. I will then have 6 floating green mana. Ben, do you have a blocker?
I have a 3/3 on the ground that can become indestructible. Oh, wait, actually.
I have a 3/3, but I cannot make it indestructible.
I'm good. I'm just gonna play Varis. And then I'm going to play Endurance. Shuffling my graveyard and deck.
Wow, Crater Hoof is $50 now?
I guess I didn't need to do that. That's fine. I opened it in a jumpstart. I would not have proxied that card straight up. The fact that I actually opened one last week was the reason I was really hyped to play it for the first time. I've played it in. I realize I've played it in Highlander Roulette, but that's a proxy. I don't have a real one.
I have a real one somewhere, an Avacyn Restored one. Oh, it's in my Yisan deck, I think.
Oh, I am going to gain a life and start my career as an adventurer. Varis has joined the party and said, I found this dungeon of the Mad Mage we need to go through, and a yawning portal opens up behind him. I gain a life. I'm done.
Well, here's another snow-covered forest. I'm going to tap 4 and attempt to cast a giant oyster. It is an oyster. It is a 0/3. I may choose not to untap it during my untap step. I can tap it, and as long as it remains tapped, target tapped creature does not untap during its controller's untap step, and at the beginning of my draw step, I put a -1/-1 counter on it. If this becomes untapped or leaves the battlefield, then all of those counters go away. But I cannot use this to tap something down. It has to already be tapped for the oyster to grab it.
That card is super tight. I love that. I don't trust that oyster. Same.
And everyone has flyers and reach creatures. That's so sad.
I do not.
Oh, you do not?
No.
I will come at you for 2 in the air.
Ouch.
And then I will pass.
Drop. Okay. Play a snow-covered island, and I will play Phantasmal Dreadmaw.
Yes. That is so hype.
All right. Pass.
Okay. Alex, are you tapped out?
I am not.
You have lots of green mana open.
No. Yes, I have 4 green mana and one colorless. And the colorless is Yavimaya Hollow.
And Michael, is your Dreadmaw a flyer?
It is not. It is a 6/6 trample, like any Dreadmaw. But when it becomes a target of a spell or ability, I sacrifice it.
You've got 2.
And it's an illusion, obviously.
Come on, Ben. How about this? I promise I will not block if you attack me.
Well, you can't make that promise.
I can promise I won't block, and I promise I will not destroy or remove any creatures you control.
You have some sort of fog, the Alex special. Yeah, the Alex classic. I get pantsed by at least once a game.
Is there a green creature that fogs when ETBs? I mean, I guess you don't have to answer that because you might have it in your hand and not want to talk about it, but now I'm interested. I don't actually know.
I did see this deck list earlier.
All right. Well, then that's fine. I'll go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
The Alex Kessler special.
So frustrating. You have like certain things that you love to do in your deck every time. Play Strip Mine. All right.
What is the dropped up ball representing in play?
Where?
It's representing my love of high-quality spring-summer outdoor products.
Nice.
It's just a toy on my desk that rolled onto the
damn.
playmat.
Ozzy just like definitely.
This is a ratchet bomb.
Just slowly.
Oh, I had
picking
one
up.
too. I thought you were talking about mine.
I was talking about yours.
Amber.
Ozzy then one upped you with a regular.
Yes.
Okay, so I played a Mox Amber and a land. I'm gonna tap 2.
Don't. Oh, I do have
Cast
It'd be really difficult to get for a joke. I have one.
Blackblade
mana.
Reforged. So that's a whole thing. All right, let's activate Inkmoth Nexus. Let's put Blackblade Reforged on Inkmoth Nexus.
So it is a 8/8.
It is a 7 lands. It's an 8/8, and then it gets the +2/+0 from what's it called? So it's a 10/8.
Got it.
Well, Alex, if you're not going to block, that means we're going to get some spell out of your hand, I guess. Or I could just see if Michael's 2 mana has a sick bounce, but he would have countered that if he didn't have something, probably. So.
Well, bounce spell is not a counter spell.
Say what?
A bounce spell is not a counter spell.
Right, but if he didn't have a bounce spell, I'm saying I think he would have countered the Blackblade Reforged because it represented 10 power of an Ink Moth, and he doesn't have a flying blocker. So.
Sure.
Probably.
Or he just doesn't have a way to stop you from killing him.
Yes. Okay, Alex, how much power do you have that represent blocking wise?
To a flyer?
To anything.
I have a 3/4, a 3/3, a 1/1, a 3/3, a 1/5, a 3/4, and a Yavimaya Hollow.
So like
A lot.
was that like 13 you just mentioned?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that can go up to 24.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess sounds like I'm just gonna go at Michael and see what happens. Michael, I'll come at you for 10. And I'll draw. Well, the draw trigger goes on the back.
Okay, well, I don't have a bounce spell, but my commander is a very wily illusionist, so I do have something. I'll activate Drown Rusalka. I'll sacrifice my Phantasmal Dreadmaw.
Mm-hmm.
And I will put a 6 mana permanent from my hand into play. I'll put Archetype of Imagination into play. Creatures I control have flying. Creatures my opponents control lose flying and can't have or gain flying.
Nice. I love that card. Hey, Cream.
Drown Rusalka resolves. So I will... Oh, discard a card, then draw. Sorry. I never really read that card. I'll discard Force Negation and draw. Okay. Now that that is done, I will block with my...
Hang on. I have effects before blocks.
Okay.
Nice. We also like Magic. Thank you for the follow.
I will attempt to dispatch your archetype.
Dispatch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will sacrifice, discard, and then draw. I don't think I have anything here, but... Oh, wait. I'm not going to do that. I do have something. I'm going to Fierce Guardianship your dispatch. I'm not used to playing with free counter spells.
because your commander is in play.
Yeah, my commander is in play. Let's discard another free counter spell. What am I thinking here?
So then you would be able to block, but you don't have enough power to kill my creature. You would just...
Nope. Just staying alive.
How big is archetype?
3/2. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I wanted to trade my whole board for your Inkmoth Nexus, I could. I mean, I'm going to block with this and sack to the Rusalka to make another one to replace it. I'm not trying to like do anything bad to you. I just don't want to die.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point, Michael. Yeah, that's fine. You can block. We're good.
Cool. I'll block with this, and then I'll sack it to the Rusalka. Discard. Probably not getting up to a... Let's discard Gauntlet of Power and draw. Make an illusion to replace the one I just sacrificed.
Okay. Second main phase. I'm going to plus Nahiri, make a token, and then attach Blackblade Reforged to it. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 10/8 token. Plus I also have my Bruenor 3 mana open and a Nahiri at 3. I'm done.
I will make
Well played, Michael.
1, 2, 4 green mana, and Omnath will hold on to it in his pockets. Untap.
Is that where you keep mana?
That's where Omnath keeps mana.
I feel like it would be sticky.
You would think that, but he's a locust, so it's like kind of a lipid versus water situation for in his pockets. I will play Nykthos. I will play 50 feet of rope. And I guess I should activate 50 feet of rope.
You can make it so Wall of Blossoms can't block.
I can do that. That is true. It's interesting that like they decided that 4 mana is the cost for dungeoning.
The Mana Rock does it for 3.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I will use the Omnath mana to dungeon. And I will dungeon once, scrying 1. Cool. Okay. I'm done. That was my turn. I'm gonna use the restroom.
I have a question. Alex, will you let me hit you for 2 damage?
Alex is gone.
Okay.
He's
From the call?
I can see in his stream that there is an empty chair. He stepped away from the desk.
I see. Okay. Ben, would you allow me to hit you for 2?
What's the purpose?
The purpose is to get a bloodthirst trigger.
Will it hurt me?
We will take two.
I mean, it's more power to keep an ink moth at bay, but the bloodthirst creature will probably not come at you. And
I can make that deal. You sure you can attack me?
Okay. I will attack you with this not flying Silkwing Scout.
Oh, because archetype's in play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, so I take 2 off Silkwing Scout?
Yes. And then I will attempt to pay 3 to cast a Lurking Crocodile. It is a crocodile. It is a 2/2 with Bloodthirst 1 and Island Walk.
Oh, wow, I don't like that.
6 power on the board now that Michael can't block.
And I am going to tap Orin Reef the Vastwood to put a +1/+1 counter on each green creature that entered the battlefield this turn.
Pretty good. I need to use the restroom really fastly. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And I will pass at that point.
Hmm.
And yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that these lurking crocodiles will never come at you, but they are mostly to fend off that nexus.
I guess I'll pass. Whenever Ben gets back, it'll be his turn.
I wonder if I should take a bathroom break.
It seems like that's what we're doing.
Kess says in chat that he has no effects. All right, I will be back.
All right, is it my turn?
It is.
Okay, wait. I was gonna pass to you, Ben, but I think I have to do this instead. I'm going to cast Agent of Treachery and attempt to gain control of your Inkmoth Nexus.
Oh, snap. And it's permanent, right?
Yes.
Any way of stopping that? Oh man, oh man. Thought I had you, Michael.
I'm glad you don't.
All right. I suppose you get my Agent of Treachery. Or you get my Inkmoth Nexus. It's yours.
Cool. I have an Inkmoth Nexus. Tapped. And then I'm done.
It looks
I'm
like.
back.
Oh, you're back.
And I may have an effect at the end of Michael's turn.
So on my turn, Alex, I played a land.
I saw.
And
I was
Agent of
watching on chat.
Treachery. What?
I was watching on the Twitch on my phone.
Nice.
Saw everything that was going on. I heard all the bad things Ben said about me. I guess, do I have an effect? Yeah, it's cool. This doesn't get anyone in the way that I would like, but let's see. No, I don't have an effect. I'm done.
All right, you're up, Ben.
minus Nahiri. Hero's Blade.
Thanks for the follow, Cloudy Music.
Trample is a wonderful thing that I don't have right now. Could really go for some trample.
My first game with this deck, I was digging for that Brawn and never found it. So I was like, yeah, I'll throw it in the graveyard on turn 1. It won't get exiled or anything.
Yeah, well, and then like a bunch of Grave Hate got played in during, and Soul Guide Lantern and Relic Progenitus all got played that game.
Let's move Blackblade over to my commander. And then... tap 2. Let's play All That Glitters on my commander.
Hey, I did enjoy Black Widow. I really liked the family unit of that movie, and I think her sister is really good. As do I think
She's a freaking superstar.
dad. Yeah, both of them are like really great. I think actually, what's her face was the most disappointing. I kind of wish she was just the bad guy.
Who? Taskmaster? The whole thing?
No. Oh, why can't I remember her name? From The Mummy.
Rachel Weisz?
Rachel Weisz. I kind of wish she was like ended up being more of the bad guy throughout the whole thing, but it's fine. That was probably my least favorite. She did a decent job. She just wasn't like as good as the other two family members were, and she's really great in other things.
Yeah, agreed.
Like the Mummy.
Yeah. and
right.
Constantine.
I am going
Thank you very
to enter my
much.
next step. And I'm going to attack you. So stupid, because Michael, you can just block with like a creature, right? There's no reason.
And it kind of draws him a card, or gets him.
Unless
lets him
you
play a
have
card for
trample.
free.
Could use some trample here.
Where's the Shadow Spear?
I finished an entire Dungeon of the Mad Mage, Sam, with Varis. The elf that gives everything flash is really good in this deck, for sure.
Okay, that's fine. Michael, Actually, Alex, you have tons of power, right? Tons?
I think we counted 20.
Right.
Powerful.
Minn has been really cool. I will for sure attest to that.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Minn. This game, I'm kind of stalled out on card draw, so I'm just like stuck with a whatever hand and not able to draw out of it.
I'm going to come at you, Michael, with the real big rig fella, and I'll draw on the trigger.
Sure, I'll just block with the Agent of Treachery.
Okay. And then... oh yeah, look at that card.
I guess, wait, I have a response while your attacker is still declared.
Okay.
So is this in the combat damage step?
This is in the combat damage
or in the
step.
end of combat step?
Yeah, don't do that to me. I will tap Shrine Nykthos. I guess I don't want to tap that. I will tap Nykthos and Wall of Blossoms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. And I will flash in Ancient Stone Idol.
Okay.
It's a 12/12 trample. I will go to the Twisted Caverns and say... Oh no, I'll just go to the Goblin Bazaar. I'm going to create a treasure token. And then, Ben, you can continue. I'm no longer in the attack step.
Second main phase.
That's it. We did it. we got equipment, we got treasures,
Oh, yeah,
we got dungeons, and we got D20s.
I played at least one like Gather the Pact card or whatever too, right?
Pack tactics,
Yeah,
yes.
pack
There were
tactics.
some pack tactics being spotted.
Second main phase, I'm going to cast the other Akiri.
The 2-mana one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm going to tap 2 more. And I'm going to cast... Oh, actually, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. Yes, I'll tap 2 more, though, like that.
Oh, I get a Gyre Sage trigger.
I will cast Hero's Blade. Hero's Blade will come down and equip to the Akiri. Sorry, I do it the other way around, but you guys understand. Hero's Blade, Akiri's on it.
Sure.
And that is going to be my turn. I'm going to leave open a red and a white mana. Have a 1/1 untapped, and both Akiri tapped.
The oysters are in play, right?
They are in play.
Cool.
They are no longer summoning sick.
Oh.
I was considering locking something down, but I will not.
Akiri is a 3/5 first strike vigilance who gets plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, right? Is it artifact and enchantment or just 5? Artifact, okay, 8. Carries an 8/5 vigilance first strike.
Cool. I make 5 green mana, and then I untap. Draw. It's like I knew what I was gonna draw. I will. I guess I will. Ben, do you have blockers? Everyone has blockers. It feels like a very block.
I have an 8/5 vigilance first strike. I have a 1/1, and I have a 3/3.
Cool. I am going to use 4 of this mana on Omnath to venture into the Lost level. Looking at the top, scry 2. I'm going to scry 2. I'm going to put that on top and this on the bottom, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm gonna pay 1 and sack this scout to get a. Apparently, there's no covered islands in this deck. There's one. Tapped.
Yeah, Red Guardian was really good too. Even Taskmaster was really cool. It just kind of was like, whatever. Very good. Where did I put it? I added it to my ranking. Oh god, don't spill water on my magic cards. That would be good. I have it. Oh, sorry, go.
What's that card beside the dungeon?
The card.
50 feet of rope?
50 feet of rope.
Oh, that's the 50 feet of rope. Okay.
Yeah. It would be so sad if you oystered my 50 feet of rope.
So Bruenor is the only tapped creature right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna chomp him?
No, I don't feel like doing that. Bruenor's got how much power and equipment?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were me. Bruenor is right now very large. Bruenor is 5/3 plus 2/2, which so 7/5 plus another 7/7. So 14/12 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2018 hexproof.
Oh, hexproof, right? Hexproof. I'd have no chomp targets at all. All right, we'll go to my turn then. Interesting. Doesn't do that. All right, I will pay 3. to cast a Steel Dromedary. It's a camel. It's a 2/2, enters the battlefield with 2 counters. It enters tapped with 2 counters. Does not untap during my untap step if it has a counter on it. And at the beginning of combat, on my turn, I can move a counter to something else. And then... I'm going to go to combat.
Really quick question from a rules perspective. Does Omnath hold on to Castle Graham Briggs mana restrictions?
Yeah.
So the...
It hasn't
what
been...
does it say? It says if it would empty, it becomes colorless instead?
No. You don't
Sam says yes.
It does hold on. Okay, cool. It hasn't been relevant. There's nothing I would have done that would have used it. Just wondering, because cool. All right, sweet.
I am going to go to combat and move some counters. Let's put 1 on the Dryad and 1 on one of the crocodiles. And then I will send that crocodile at Michael.
I am unable to block, and I take 5. Is that right?
Yes, 5. And then I will pass the turn.
Oh, pass turn. Sorry, that's me. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I will play Mordenkainen, who is in the deck in order to make a big illusion dog. However, I need cards more than I need an illusion dog right now. So I'm going to draw 2. I'm trying to find dice. Here we go. Ooh. I'm going to draw 2 and put a card from my hand on the bottom of my library. Here is this. Draw 2. Put a card from my hand on the bottom of my library. I'll put this one on the bottom, I think. And then Minn will trigger and get me another illusion. And I will be done. I don't see any reason to attack anyone. And then is Ben is oh cool.
Ben's
here.
I am here.
He has a standing desk for health purposes, but then we'll sit down.
Alternating between.
Yes. I just didn't see you immediately in frame, but yeah, I get it. I understand.
Anything else? Are you done?
I'm all done. I can move some stuff over. It's probably easier to see.
I'll crack the snow-covered mountain. I'll blow up all the graveyards. Or not mountains, the relic. I'll crack the relic.
Yep.
Myself a card. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely want to commission an artist to make a playmat that like has like dungeons on it, but they're the dungeons that you go through that you could use like as counters on the playmat. One day.
Man, I really could use some trample. Just not getting the job done.
I guess, Michael, question, and you can answer. I cannot answer this. But while you were working on this, was there a conversation of adding additional dungeons to the CoMMander product beyond just the standard ones, the standard 3?
I think so, but they were had before I was there, and that's like a larger in scope
Right.
thing than I would have been in charge of. But yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's tap. Ooh, actually, do I want to do that? Not as good as I was thinking. Try it anyway. Let's go white, white. We'll go red, red. And I'll cast Halvar. So I've got some double strikers now.
Damn, Halvar is in play.
I mean, it still doesn't make any difference. It's like it actually is irrelevant. Board is still garbage, but
What, are you afraid of my lonely little 12/12?
not really. I'll be able to kill your 12/12 if you attack with. I think. I will cast this Bloodforged Battle Axe. And then I will equip said Bloodforged Battle Axe to Akiri for free. And I will then attack. I guess I have to just keep picking away at creatures, but you, Michael, if you like so dumb as your creatures, they just put stuff from your hand into play.
Yeah, I mean, they're 2/1s, so I would get to put a 2-drop from my hand into play if I have one.
And Alex has like just a million creatures. Mm-hmm.
And big creatures.
They're real big. They're real big.
Some of them are small. Actually, one of them is small.
Ozzy, what's your creature situation over there?
2/03s. A 5/5 and a 4/4, a 2/1, a 3/5, a 3/2, and 2 tapped 3/3s.
I guess I'll go at you with my Akiri, and I'll go at you, Michael, with my Giganto.
Akiri's power and toughness are what?
So
And double strike.
whenever a creature attacks, you attack. Or more equipped creatures draw a card. Okay, so on attack, I'm going to draw. Akiri is a 0/3 that gets +1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Akiri is a 5/3 plus the Hero's Blade, which then is an 8/5 plus the +2s. So that's
10/5?
No, it's 12. It's 14/5.
Oh, because Bruenor, and then Halvar gives double strike.
Yes, it's a 14/5 double strike. Vigilance.
I will block with this 2/1,
Cool.
and I'm going to sacrifice to the Rusalka before damage to discard a card and then draw. And I will discard. I'll discard Disdainful Stroke. Draw.
Anything from you, Ozzy?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out math. All right. I'm going to pay 4.
Okay.
And flash in Breaching Hippocamp. It is a
Untap
horsefish. Yeah, to untap 2 things.
Oh.
I'm going to untap this Lurking Crocodile
Ooh,
and
hello.
the Steel Dromedary.
Okay.
And then
We got. Thank you for the follows. EDH420. Spark it. There's also horns for some reason. Oh, you hosted with 1 viewer as well. Thank you so much.
1, 2, 3, 8, and 4. So this is 12 power. So this right here is toughness. This is 16 toughness. And I will throw the Dryad in as well.
Do you have any kind of like first strike, anything going on?
Nope. I'm trying. Is Akiri indestructible? I guess is.
I can make Akiri indestructible.
Oh well.
With other Akiri can help her past self or perhaps present
I
future
see.
self out. I don't know.
But also double strike is the same as first strike, so it would rack all the. It would
Yeah,
kill.
that's why I was going to put enough toughness in front that I could have 5 power on regular damage. But if Akiri can just be made indestructible, then I guess I'm just gonna.
I would allow you to take your Hippocamp casting back because you did not know that, and this is a very complicated board state in digital Magic. So feel free to undo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did not have to spend resources on a thing that was like difficult to know was not worth it.
Okay, so this is tapped and this is tapped. So yeah, I will instead block with the Silkwing Scout, and then before damage I'll sack it.
I'm getting so much work done. All right.
Was that it, Ben?
That's it. That's all I got.
Why am I low for you guys? Did I get lower? Is that better?
You got a little lower, but you're still audible.
Cool.
Easily.
Right. I will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 green mana. Cool. And then untap. I will draw for the turn. Ooh, I could have ventured. It's fine. I will tap 50 feet of rope. I will venture.
You were like, I'll tap 50. I was like, what is tapping for 50?
Rope.
Does he have that much devotion already?
Nope, I have that much rope. I will go to the Runestone Caverns. Exile 2 cards inside your library. I may play them. I am exiling Cavern of Souls and Scrib Ranger. I will play Cavern of Souls, naming elves, and I will play Scrib Ranger, naming... Oh, wait. If it says I may play them ever or this turn?
You do it immediately as part of the resolution of the trigger.
Got it. Cool. And I will
But
play...
you do have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then Scrib Ranger. Return a forest you control.
And if that had been on someone else's turn, you could not have done the Cavern of Souls.
Correct, but I could have cast this because it had flash.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, even if it didn't have flash. I don't know why, but for some reason, because it's a land, you can't do it on someone else's turn.
Got it. Lands on other people's turns, no go, but doing random casting is fine. Cool. Got it. Sweet.
There are very few ways to venture at instant speed. I mean, I guess your commander is one of them, technically, but
cool.
Generally, it's not a thing that you need to worry about a lot of the time, but...
Fair. I am going to use So they're at level 1. To get to level 5, it's 4 levels. So 4 times is 8. I will bring Omnith down to 3 and level up Draga Tree Speaker so that they are at the full. They are fully leveled. They are at their max. They are now a 1/4. So all of my elves can tap for 2 now.
Fully armed and operational Draga Tree Speaker.
Yep. And then cool. Oh, Scrib Ranger does trigger Varis, right? Because I do cast it.
You did cast it, yes.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to Deep Mines and Scry 3. Okay. I like all 3 of these. I like that one last. Oh, I'm just gonna get to cast all of these. Oh, that's cool. So it doesn't matter. I guess I then get rid of this one. Cool. All right. That's fascinating, actually. And I'm done.
Okay.
Some complicated board states.
Everyone refuses to tap their creatures. So my oysters will hang out and do nothing. All right. I will.
It's your oysters. I'm too afraid to tap any of my creatures.
I'm going to pay 3 to take the special game action to put my companion into my hand.
Oh,
Nice.
And I'd like to be able to turn other people's lands into islands.
That would be very powerful.
Spread around some lurking crocodile love. Yeah, I will. Oh, sorry, these don't untap. But I will go to combat and remove the counters so that they will untap in the future. I'll put 1 on Volo, and we'll make this a 6/6 crocodile. And 33, 28, 36. I will send the smaller crocodile at Michael, the 4/4.
Ouch.
And then I will pass the turn.
Untap.
Wait 1 second.
Yep.
I am going to cast Night Pack Ambusher.
Okay.
Other wolves and werewolves I control get +1/+1 at the beginning of my end step. If you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. It's going to trigger Mad Wizard's Lair, draw 3 cards, reveal them, and I may cast 1 without paying its mana cost. I draw a Wildborn Preserver, Corda Calling, and Tangled Florahedron. Whenever you get another non-human creature enters the battlefield you control, you may pay X or X. When you do, put X +1/+1 counters on Wildborn. I'm going to have the Tangled Florahedron come into play.
all right.
And then I get a wolf token. Because I have completed the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
He's just setting up to do some shenanigans. He's going to kill us all. I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah, he has a little too much mana for my taste. I think, Ben, I personally think it would be very cool if you strip mined his Nykthos at some point.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. But Omnath is why his mana is not sinking?
Yeah, he gets to save mana between turns because of Omnath. But he's also making like 20 mana a turn, right? The fact that he saves it between turns is not as relevant as the fact that he's making so much. I mean, at this point, Derogatory Speaker is also making a decent amount of mana, and Gyre Sage. I mean, it's all bad over there. But Nykthos, I think, is particularly.
So if he lost Nykthos and he lost Omnath, we'd be in business.
Yes. He also only has 3 mana in his mana pool right now. So Omnath is not doing a ton as much as Nykthos, I would say. All right, but I'm going to take my turn. We can discuss the merits of beating up Alex later. I will play Snow-Covered Island. I will play Jace's Projection, which is a Wizard Illusion. Awesome creature type.
My heart out, by the way, Alex, is in just about 10 minutes, so unfortunately, I may have to just scoop if we can't.
Right, draw 2 with Mordenkainen, put 1 on the bottom. I will put this one on the bottom.
I mean,
Minn triggers, get an illusion, and I will pass, I guess. Oh, sorry. When I draw cards, I also put counters in the illusion. That's why I played it first. Okay, on the projection.
All right.
I'm done.
My turn?
Yes.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Snow-covered plains. Why do I have only snowlands in this deck? I don't know. All right, well, still not a whole lot of good stuff going on here. I guess, Alex, you have just like a gazillion power to block with.
yeah,
Is that the deal?
basically.
Michael, how much power do you have blocking with?
Power?
Yeah.
4, 10, 13, 14, 15, as far as you know. And that obviously includes my important creatures and commander. About 15 total.
Oh, Michael, I didn't. At the end of your turn, I played Wildborn Preserver and started a dungeon.
You got it. You got it. Okay. Are we going back to the dungeon, the Mad Mage?
I'm debating
replaying the hits.
If I want to get.
Seems to be a good one.
Yeah, I think it's just I'm doing it enough that it's the best one. Yeah, I'll do.
I think gameplay wise, it's the right choice. I think flavor wise, Varis might want to go somewhere else. I don't know,
he might be bored.
I'm going to move. Beginning of combat, I'm going to move Blackblade Reforged.
I'm gonna go to Tomb of Annihilation. Everyone loses 1 life.
Oh, spicy!
Right now.
The second time I've touched my life counter tonight.
Okay. I'm going to, at the beginning of combat, move all that glitters over to Akiri.
How?
Because of Halvar.
Does he let you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have a Halvar commander deck?
I do, but I've never read Halvar's side. I'm playing the equipment.
All right, and I'm going to go at you, Alex, with Akiri, and you, Michael, with my commander. So my commander is a 5/3, 6/5 or 7/5 plus another 8 power off my lands. So 15, 13 plus the +2s for those two. So 19, 13.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Screw all that. I'm coming all of it at Alex. Alex, I'm coming at you for 19, 13, and I'm coming at you for 3, 5. So let's see, 3, 2, 5, 2, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 2, 10, 7. Plus another. This is so confusing.
You don't have to count.
Well, I do. I should have to count because they have is double strike.
I have a fog.
I think there might be a haze frog.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm
coming at you.
I cast Haze Frog. I have 15 mana. I'm going to use 10 of it to make Wildburn Preserver, put 10 +1/+1 counters on it, and then the 15 to cast Haze Frog. When it enters the battlefield, prevent all combat damage that other creatures would deal this turn.
There it is.
The frog has hazed.
The frog fog.
Got it.
I remember thinking this card was not good when I was really bad at limited, and now I love him. Look at him. He's getting high.
I think he's still probably
He's
not
sparking
that
it.
good, but
Hey.
he gets the job done.
I just prevented so much damage that Ben couldn't even count it.
I have
You
no
also could
life.
have prevented that much damage by blocking with a 0/1.
Yeah, there's no trample on these creatures.
I
So
do get the
this was-
venture though, so every each player loses 2 life, unless they discard a card.
I'm opting to lose 2.
Same.
I'll go to 33. I'm going to plus Nahiri, making a 1/1. That 1/1 will have something big attached to it. We'll move this Black Blade onto it just so I have something good, juicy to block with. And then, second main phase, I'll go 1, 2, 3 mana. I'll cast Wylith.
Sure.
And then I will spend 1 mana, and I will move over Champion's Helm to Wylith. Any responses?
Nope.
And then I will... I guess, is there any, like... It's just so impossible to see what's on the board. Is there, like, a really I mean, I guess... Automatic thing with Omnath, all the mana that he has. Cards in hand, Alex?
2.
Seem that essential.
I mean, my assessment is that the amount of mana that Alex has, in addition to everything else he has going on, is the scariest thing that's happening. Because he has so many creatures, if he draws some sort of overrun, we're all in a lot of trouble. And he's making enough mana that he can theoretically, like, do a lot of stuff and see a lot of cards to find whatever that game-winning card is.
All right, I'll strip minus Nick those.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Yep.
And then I'm going to pass with 4 mana open.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to chomp at least the Tree Speaker. That's the only tapped creature?
Dragon Tree Speaker is chomped.
His commander is
My
tapped
commander is
somehow?
also tapped.
Oh,
okay,
for
I will
mana.
chomp it as well.
Got it. And it's at the beginning of your upkeep a thing happens, right?
At the beginning of my draw step, they
Draw
get
step.
-1/-1 counters.
Cool. I will untap. Oh no, I won't untap. I will make 1, 2 different types of green mana in addition to what exists. This is Cavern of Souls green mana, and this is oh no, just Cavern. I only need to keep that. Okay, so that goes up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. None of these other things are elves. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess... No, yeah, that's not how that works. All right, I untap.
Oh wait, so that hold on. There were some juicier targets there. So,
Well, I did it after... Oh, can you tap more things?
But you get priority during Ben's end step before he does.
Oh, sure, that's fair. Yeah, you could choose...
but I can
different-
also, I'm gonna flash in the breaching hippocamps that we know about
Oh, sure, yes.
to
yes.
untap my oysters and then tap down. I don't know what are the scariest things of those.
Draga Tree Speaker and Gyre Sage are probably...
Okay.
Well, definitely Gyre Sage.
Yeah,
Tree
Gyre
Speaker is
Sage.
the same as any other elf. Right?
Yeah.
At this point, since it's giving all the elves that ability.
Yes, it does cost a mana to target my commander, which we didn't do before, but you have a floating, so you're fine. I don't know what the best of the tap things beyond. They're all the same. I guess this is a 3/3 on Rishkar. And by
Okay,
giving it
yeah,
-1,
so
-1, you are removing one of its abilities.
Yeah, we'll do those two. The
Okay.
Geyer and that one.
Okay. Ben, you said you have an out.
Yeah. I mean, it should be now.
It's okay. No,
I can
I'm
try to
gonna.
roll.
I'm
Do it.
gonna kill you.
Woo!
Well, I want. I mean, I want one more turn, so I'm gonna play till my next. See how it goes.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I can kill you now. I don't know if I can kill you by your next turn. You have a hard out.
I'm not going to scoop this moment. I would like my next turn, so I'm not gonna.
Well,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
do that.
don't scoop. He's gonna kill you.
All right.
I'm killing you in the same way I killed everyone last game, but I'm only targeting you with it.
Wow.
Okay.
9 mana off of Omnath, plus 10. How big is? Oh, how much? Fuck. No, I can just look it up. Crater Huff is an 8. Okay, so I use 9, 10, 11, 12, which is what I need. I will cast Court of Calling.
Counter spell.
Okay.
It's been countered.
It's been countered. Ben is safe. This is all tapped. I cast a spell on this turn, which is sad.
Last game, I couldn't quite counter the natural order, and I regretted it. That's
right.
time.
I was only gonna go after Ben, but
well,
that is fine.
I wasn't gonna stick around and find out.
I don't care.
Boom.
On that. Yes, that it did happen. 1. Oh, did I draw a card this turn?
I can't answer that.
I did not. Because this is what I drew off the thing that I've had for forever. This is the card that... Okay, I play a Forest. Which is the card I drew. Power move. It actually makes Scrib Ranger a lot better. I'm going to tap that Forest for 1 green. I'm going to return it to my hand to untap Gyre Sage.
Oh my gosh, you literally didn't have a forest?
Yeah, I didn't have a Forest. I'm gonna use that 1 green mana along with, I guess none of this stuff matters anymore. These 2, 3, and 4 Cavern of Souls to tap 50 thing. Each player loses 2 life unless they sacrifice an artifact, a creature, or a land.
Ouch.
I lost 2 life.
As did I.
And then I will be done.
Do it.
All right, I'm going to untap the one that had tapped Gyre Sage and keep the other one tapped, so it gets a -1/-1 counter. All right.
Here we go.
This is 5 mana. I am going to cast Karuga. It is a dinosaur hippo. So I will copy it. When the copy comes into play, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other permanents with CMC 3 or greater. Okay. So I will draw 10 cards.
Pretty good.
When the other one comes into play, I will sacrifice the token. And this one will also see 10 permanents, so I'll draw 10 more. I have 2 land drops. That's unfortunately not enough mana to cast any creature-based overruns. But what can I do with this? I can...
Any reliquary tower in there? We got any reliquary towers in the house?
Oh, that was sitting on my desk as I made this, and then I sleeved it up, and it was still beside me on the desk, and I was like, oh, I'll just throw it back in the box.
I know, I never put reliquary towers in decks and then I regret it.
Yeah. It should just
I'm
be...
always like, oh, if I have that many cards in hand, I'm chilling, and then I have that many cards in hand and I wish I had a reliquary tower.
Alright, I'm going to...
Party wasn't in the D&D set partially because it probably, like, was... People learned it wasn't the most fun mechanic on the planet. And B, it made it so that the creature types in the set would not have been able to be as varied and cool as they wanted it to be because Party requires you to be exactly 4.
Yeah, they really wanted to make sure that, like, D&D classes that people like to play, like, you know, Sorcerer and Bard and Barbarian and Ranger and stuff had representation, but they don't fit in Party. I mean, Sorcerers are just Shamans, I guess, but...
Yeah.
Scrib Ranger is on your battlefield, right? Nothing has happened to it.
Yeah,
It still exists.
It's just a flying flash protection from blue fairy chilling up here.
Oh, not that one. Sorry, the other one. The
Gyre Sage?
Gyre Sage.
What was the Quirion Ranger effect that let you untap?
Scrib Ranger.
Scrib Ranger.
Okay. It has all those abilities.
Yeah. For some reason, it has protection. It is a flash flying.
It's a time spiral card.
Yes.
So it's like a mashup of 2 to 3 different cards, including Quirion Ranger.
There was a Quirion Ranger, and there is a flash flying protection from blue spell, and they combined them into Scrib Ranger.
All right, I'm going to play a snow-covered island and another snow-covered island. I'm going to move to discard and hope that I live another turn.
Well, my big...
I will definitely be discarding Brawn, and then I'm going to figure out the rest.
Yeah, I really don't know what Scrib Ranger is supposed to be doing.
Like, why is it that?
Well, so it's like Scrib Sprite plus Quirion Ranger, but Scrib Sprite is just a 1/1 flying. I'm looking at, like, protection from blue creatures.
Oh, it's the best thing
there's
ever.
very few.
It's like one of the great cards of all time, Michael. Come on.
Yeah,
I
but,
get it.
but why?
Card. I have it in a deck as well, and it's great Rebecca Gay art, but I just don't know why. Why is it like that?
All right,
I suppose I should actually play something before passing.
Yeah, go for it.
Just because I did not draw the Hall of the Bandit Lord this turn, so I can't give something haste next turn. So I'm going to cast for 4 Spirit of the Alder Guard.
Yep.
Don't know what that is.
So there are going to be 2 of them. They are both going to search for a snow land and put it in my hand, and they both get +1/+0 for each other snow permanent I control.
Yep.
But then that's all I'm doing.
Cool.
All right, Michael, make it happen. Kill Alex.
That's ambitious.
Interesting that this was your spirit pick.
All right, Mordenkainen is going up to 11 loyalty. I'm gonna draw 2. Put 1 on the bottom of my library. Ooh.
What were other considerations for the spirit creature type?
So the way I did this is I started with the rarer ones first, just to like have less to think about.
Sure.
And so there were Spirit was one that I put off for a while, and I think I actually got to looking at bears before I got to spirits. And I liked this as a way, like obviously I have to have a way to give it trample, but as a way to maybe end a game.
Do a murder. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Right, I'll play Caged Sun. Naming blue.
So all of your lands tap for double, and all your creatures
And
get
my
+1/+1?
creatures get +1/+1. Yeah, my blue creatures, which is currently all of them. All my creatures do have flying, and nobody else's creatures are allowed to have flying, which is pretty cool. And so my illusions are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. So I have 15 plus 8 is 23, 26, 27, 28 power, which is not really enough to kill anyone, including Alex.
I have three.
Who
I have
also
three
has
reachers.
a reach creature, huh?
I have 3 reach creatures.
That is a lot of reach. And I'm
Varus,
pretty sure
Endurance, and Wildborn
reach is
Preserver.
supposed to be illegal. Because Archetype of Imagination wouldn't want you to have reach. There's just nothing they can do about it. Okay, I guess.
He didn't. He wasn't able to imagine this situation happening.
I guess, yeah. Apparently not. I guess I'm just gonna pass. It feels more valuable to have blockers than to like chunk somebody right now.
All
I
right,
can't finish anyone off.
Alex, how much can you count for me? How much toughness you have right now?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21 plus 12 is 33, 34, 35 plus 12 is 47, 48. 48 presenting currently.
Because all the rest is tapped.
Well, other things are tapped, but I have ways to pump my toughness or create more creatures in play.
Cards in hand.
And most of that is at instant speed, too.
What's your biggest thing?
I have 2 different 12/12s.
Does that Stony Boy have reach? No. Okay.
No, but he does have trample.
Trample's cool.
Okay. Tap.
I like they were like, this Ancient Stone Idol is twice as powerful when he's more than just a head. No more toughness though.
Well, it's
Same toughness. All
can I
the
get
toughness
a-
is in the head.
It's
Can I get a dockside count?
a dockside.
Count? Artifacts and enchantments.
1.
3.
Oh, 2, sorry.
3 for me as well.
So 7 total.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's at least decent. Let's go there first. Let's play a dockside to start. We'll get ourselves 7.
It's a big Akiri.
Yes. It is. Then. All right. So then we're going to want to go. I'll use my free equip to move this Black Blade over to Wylith. And then I will tap. Just. Yeah, it seems like a decent move. I will tap 2 mana, and I will move over the Bloodforged Battle Axe to Wylith. And then I will, I guess when I go to my attack step, I get to move over all the glitters to Wylith as well. So now Wylith is quite large. Nah, you know what? Before I move all the glitters, I would like to look with Nahiri. Find anything good. Let's minus that down to 1. 1.
If anyone cares, I just put into chat the billion cards that are going into my graveyard,
Cool.
in addition to Braun.
Well, Nahiri struck out this time. Okay, so then we will go. How much does this cost to equip? Too much, right? I can also spend 4 on that. Yeah, so all the glitters will move over. And then let's go into my attack step against you, Alex. I think I'll have double strike. So I'm just going to come at you with all of it, I guess. Leave back my blockers. Yes. Alex, I am going to go at you with an Akiri and a Wylith. And I'm going to draw a bunch of cards when Wylith attack. Do you have effects before attacks?
Nope.
Okay. Wylith taps to attack you, and Akiri comes at you with Vigilance. So let me figure out the powers on these. So you got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artifacts. So Akiri is a 12, 15, plus the 3, 2, 15, 17, 17, 17. Akiri is a 17, 17 vigilance double strike. Michael, or somebody help me not forget these numbers.
Oh
Akiri,
yeah, I definitely am like I'm spacing a little bit.
Did you say 17, 17?
Akiri is a
Double
17,
strike.
17, yes. Now Wylith is freaking massive, so this one's gonna be harder to figure. Wylith is 2/2 plus. Okay, 2/2, 4/4, 5, 6, 7. So 4/4 plus 7, so it's 11, 11, 13, 11, plus 11 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13. 13, 11 plus 13, 13. So 26. 26, 24 plus 2 plus O's on all three of those. So 32, 24. Wylith is a 32, 24 double strike tramp.
Right. So you have
32.
49 total double striking damage.
Yes, but I have to draw 5 cards right now.
And it's 17 and 32, right?
17 and 32. Yes,
17
but
and
the 17 is just double strike vigilance. The other one is trample.
Sure.
So I'm going to draw 4 cards. 5 cards. Draw 5 cards. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's what's happening.
That is 12 plus 4 is 26 plus 12. 26 plus, I'm sorry, 16 plus 12 is 16 plus 12 is 20. I don't think I get the save omnath is the issue. Well, 16 plus 12, right, is
28.
$28, and I need to block an additional a lot.
It's also all got double strike, remember, so it's going to kill.
Yeah, no. I'm blocking the one with the wolf. So let's just get rid of that. You'll get that out of my way. Or do I just not declare blocks yet and I go with that? I think I have to. Which kind of sucks, but is fine. Well, that can get big. How much mana can I make right now? 4... 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Gets me that. Lets me play this. Does get me that. All right. I'm going to flash in Color of the Claw, which will dungeon, Tomb of Annihilation. I finish Tomb. I make the Atropal and an additional wolf token. Just gonna... No, that's unhelpful.
What's the Atropal? Is that like some big monster?
It's a 4/4 Death Touch. That'll cost me 3 mana. I'm going to use the additional 3 to put 3 more counters onto Wildburn Preserver. I'll use that mana. So I have 4 mana. So 4. So this goes to 14.
Which is
This
how
Ben's
big
end
now?
step.
What?
This is Ben's end step.
No, this is during combat.
attacks.
Oh, during combat. Got it.
Yeah, I'm being attacked for a lot, and I need to not die. Oh god, I've unplugged my audio. I can't hear anyone.
Alex, you smell.
Got out. I heard that.
Ooh, frick.
All right. So 14, 15, 16, 20, 32, 33, 34, 34 plus 38 plus 6. No, sorry, plus 38.
Yeah, unfortunately, Senor Cap, we are all playing big, wide decks that
41.
don't have board wipes. So
I'm going to use this
here
treasure.
we are.
So this goes up. Okay. Oh no, I lost count though. 17, 20, 36 plus... Where's that elf? 36 plus 6 is 42. And then I'm blocking you with the collar. 42. Which means that I'm taking... $22 damage.
I can't even. I have no idea what your creatures are. You just got to tell me the numbers. Trick that I'm unaware of.
I'm taking 22 damage. I will give Wildborn Preserver regeneration.
Okay. Is there anything happening to my creature, to my big one? Or the double, because it's double strike trample, remember. So the 32 is all going to trample through, and then it's going to hit another 32.
Yeah. I made... You have 32. I made 40... 32, 64. Sorry. 64 minus... Oh, no. Now I have to count it again. I lost it because I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I'm aware. So 6 plus 12 is 18 plus 4 is 22 plus...
Do you have, here, let me ask you a
25.
question. Do you have more tricks up your sleeve for an additional attack step?
Do you have a second attack step right now?
I have a whole bunch of stuff in my hand that I want to do, so we don't have to count it if you're do it the way you're doing it. But I'm asking you, we don't have to calculate all the exactsies because I'm planning on overkilling you on another attack step.
Okay, so I'm at 20. I'm at whatever the number. I take 22 damage, so I'm at 7.
Okay, you're at 7, and yes, you're at 7, and you have how many creatures left untapped that can block?
So I make a Ancient Stone Idol, which is a 6/12. These all die. He dies. Battlefield for each non-token creature put into the graveyard from the battlefield this turn. These all die. Now that was a death touch token, but there was a death touch trigger in there. yeah, but I'm assuming you just stack it so it doesn't affect you, so you're fine. So I have Omnath, I have a 6/12, I have a 4/4.
Omnath 6/12 4/4. So how big is Omnath?
Oh, and a Spore Frog. Omnath and a Scrib Ranger. Omnath is a 1/1.
So you're still representing 17 more toughness that you can block with.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. We'll
more,
go
more,
into
more than that, but sure.
second main phase. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I will go to life on that tap there. I'll go to 30. I will tap Seize the Day on Wylith. I will untap it. There's an additional combat step after this main phase. So, I feel like probably that's so much overkill, though. I wish that I had some way to kill you so I could kill someone else also. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So, I guess what we'll do is go into my second attack step. I don't think I want to cast anything pre. Oh, I guess I'll play this Mox Opal. And yeah, that's that. Go into the next attack step. I won't need that. So because I can move something, let's move over this Bloodforged Battle Axe onto the... let's move it on to the Curie Lens Slinger. And then I'll go into my attack step, Alex. Come at you again with Wylith. He's a little smaller this time, but not by much. Like 4 power, 5, 1 less. So still 27 double strike.
So, yeah, I'm dead. Trample, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I also, again, the other creature, I'll come at you, Michael, with, which is an Akiri. That's the same size, except plus 4.
Is trample?
No, just 21 double strike. But I'll draw 4 cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
21 power with double strike.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice this to Drowned Rusalka
Okay.
to discard and draw. I will discard... yeah, I don't want to sacrifice Drowned Rusalka. I'll just tap the mana for this, I guess. I'll flash in Illusory Ambusher,
Okay.
which is a 4/1 flash. Whenever it is dealt damage, I draw that many cards, and I'll block and draw 21.
You'll draw 21.
Yep.
Okay. You can draw 21 cards. That's fine.
Will do. 1, 2, 3.
That card is so fire. What is it called again? What's the name?
So then...
It's like a cat, right?
And then I'm also going to, in my main phase, sacrifice 3 of these treasures. And I'm going to flashback Seize the Day. Targeting Wylith. Any responses, Michael?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, probably. I just drew 21 cards. Let's see what's in the old hand. Nope, no free counter spells here.
Okay. In the combat step, I will move Hero's Blade over to Wylith. And then I will enter the attack step. Michael with everything again. But this time, the Wylith is Giganto. And that's pretty much what I got.
How big? Wylith does have trample.
Wylith is smaller than before. Yes, Wylith does have trample. And Wylith will draw me. And I'll be coming at you with Akiri.
Yeah, because you sacked some treasures.
I'll come at you with
Just figure out your attacks, and then
honestly,
I need to know how big everything is.
I'm getting angry texts from the people I'm supposed to be meeting with, so I'm actually just gonna. I think unless you have like free tricks, Michael, or like a frog, I think it's like an enormous.
Yeah,
Alex.
I mean, the only thing I can do is like after first strike damage, I can like put permanents into play, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
I think it's like
I have a bounce spell I can put into play after first strike damage, but does that kill me? I can also turn your guy face down with Ixodron. I don't.
yeah, you maybe get it. I just unfortunately after like mid combat or post combat.
I have to die to first strike damage, or else I have moves I can do. Like
Yeah, I
make
mean,
your
I
guy
think
lose
it's like
trample.
7, 8. So it's like 8 plus. Yeah, it's gonna make my head hurt. I mean, it's more than it was at. I think it was 32.
All right,
so
fine.
probably
I just
closer to
won't block
40.
if you gotta go. That's fine. I mean, if you're leaving anyway, it's a 1v1 either way, right? If
Yeah,
you're gonna just kill Alex and then scoop.
I think so. I mean, that
No
was
worries. That was like a slog of a game. I understand if you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I've been getting texts for a half hour on people I was supposed to be meeting with. So I wish I could finish it properly, but my head hurts. So I don't know what the numbers were.
Michael, you caused this. You could have let me kill Ben on my turn.
Look, when you have Crater Hoof coming into play with enough power to kill all of us, including me, I have to counter it. I mean, I know, like, but politics. You could have killed Ben. Like, it's not right. You know, you should be killing me, and I am gonna assume that you will.
That's fair. That's fine. This deck was sweet though.
So
I
if I had played it out that turn, it would have been like 200 damage in a turn or something like that, or more. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, your deck was really cool. Welcome to equipment. So wait.
Well, I liked it because it wasn't like what I always expect to see from equipment decks, where it's just like a big pile of sort of X and Y, right? Like it was all like spicy stuff.
Yeah. I actually kind of have stopped liking swords of X and Y in general.
Well, if he had a Sword of Fire and Ice, he would have killed me like 100 turns ago, for example.
Oh, sure.
Protection is highly underrated. I'm gonna jump off, guys. Thank you so much for. I apologize. It was a very good 3.5 hours of magic.
Yeah, no worries. GG's.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye. Did you want to tell the internet as we do our wrap ups where they can find you on the internet?
Yeah, mostly on Twitter at OddwardFriendry, which I can put into the chat. But yeah, I'm here and there. I usually Thursday nights will be playing Among Us with Kitchen Table Commander and Mr. Bevers and others. But those are the two main streams. And yeah, I hang around.
Cool. Thank you so much for joining. It was a blast. Your deck was really cool. I liked.
Yeah, my plan next turn was to tap down, I think, 14 things.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then swing it.
Yeah, I think we were at the final turns of the game regardless. It took longer because my board size and Ben's stack of cards all made math hard. So
I mean, even without drawing all those cards off the Illusory Ambusher, I had a way to like make a few more illusions, and like each illusion that I make represents like 10 power at a certain point, and I can just like kill people in the air.
Oh,
the guy was getting close to killing people. I assume you were Alex. I assume you were Oddward. Yeah, we were all getting there.
I actually think I had run it when you countered my tutor. I had run it a guess. There was if Ben wasn't like, I need to go, I need you to kill me, I would have found one of the like return a creature to your hand every turn cards from my deck instead, so I could just Spore Frog him forever. That was like my plan, was to get invasive species or something like that lets me like blink the frog semi-regularly.
I had a cryptic command in my hand that I could have used. Yeah, I didn't notice to seize the day, but I could have used it to tap down his creatures on his turn. But I guess seize the day would have let him untap one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, when he attacked me with everything, he's only supposed to do one thing anyway, because seize the day only untaps one thing. Oh no, but Akiri has vigilance.
Vigilance. That's why he was able to do both. The it didn't matter that much other than it was like an abyss, right? But we were there. That was what was going on.
Yeah.
I if you had gotten the infinite Haze Frogs. I had already pitched my answer to that.
Oh, nice. Okay. So
Yeah,
that
because
was
you're all creatures. No
Yeah.
draining whelk. That's not your
No,
illusion.
I do have Draining Whelk, but it wasn't in my hand.
Yeah.
I have Draining Whelk, Voracious Great Shark, and Spike-tailed Drake.
That is an unusual creature type that is also in my deck.
wait. What is? Oh,
Draining
Whelk.
Whelk.
Oh yeah.
It's an illusion.
Yeah.
That's why I had it in my hand in game 1, but I had 5 power illusions, so I couldn't put it into play. Because that's nice, because you can put it into play too. There's not very many counter spells that you can put into play with Minn.
Right. There's 2.
It's like that and Voracious Great Shark and like kind
Venser.
of Torrential Gear Hulk, although I opted not to play Gear Hulk just because I wasn't sure how consistently I'd have a counter spell in my graveyard. Turned out it was pretty consistently though.
You're playing Venser?
Oh, Venser is decent. I could play Venser.
Big fan. Plus, he can, like, worst case scenario, you can use it to bounce something you have in play that you want to redo the ETB on or whatever, or save your thing. In response to removal.
I was also really hoping that game, especially because like the board was getting so cluttered, I was really hoping for like Inundate or Scourge of the Fleets.
Sure.
Mm.
I think
to like bounce everybody's stuff.
I think that this deck is
I'm
really
glad that I
cool.
have an Inundate deck, by the way, because I feel like that's an underrated card, but it's just because there's not a lot of like creature heavy mono blue decks.
Right.
But it's like Cyclonic Rift that is cooler because it's not Cyclonic Rift.
I think that I liked what this deck did. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. I think I'm going to get all new cards. I mean, like, I think that there are obviously cards that are weaker that could just, like, be better cards, but even those were not terrible. That land is awful, but I don't think you cut it. I don't know. I could have used... If it was another Forius, I would have not died on my turn.
Yeah. I mean, it was tough because you just like drew a ton of utility lands that game. I don't know if that was bad luck or if you're just like playing too many weird colorless utility lands. But
Yes.
it's easy in a monocolor deck to just be like, yeah, I'll just play 12 utility lands. What? It costs me nothing. And then you have an opening hand with 3 of them, and you're like, wait.
Yep.
I'm feeling the cost.
that is what happened. It was cool that I got through 2 dungeons. I was trying to get through the 3rd. That did not happen because Ben murdered me. If Ben had done the murder and I had gone for the Spore Frog plan, I would have hopefully got into the 3rd.
I wish
dungeon.
that you had gotten to go through all 3 dungeons. That would have been sick.
I got through 2. I made the Demon Death Touch token, and it would have saved me life if Ben didn't have the, like, 3 extra turns card, but here we are. That was sweet, though. His deck was cool, too, so nothing against Ben, other than making math.
Like, I feel like I've seen equipment decks a million times, but I feel like Ben's was different from what I've seen before from other equipment decks, which was cool.
They've definitely added in the last year a lot of equipment commanders that like I think get a bad rap because equipment commander, but like are unattaching equipment for cool effects or like draw cards in cool way. You know, like they're doing different things.
Seeing them all together like put it in perspective, because like I can imagine a Wylith deck, and I can imagine a Bruenor deck, and I can imagine an Akiri deck, and whatever. But then, like, when they're all in play at the same time, it's like, oh, now your deck's doing, like, some cool stuff.
Yeah. It's, like, actually a cool thing that's going on, not like I'm playing mediocre cards with mediocre cards that kill one person, and then everyone else stops me, and I, like, basically made one person's night worse, like, which is normally where I feel like with Voltron decks that I've built. It like was actually like doing cool stuff. So it was sweet.
Oh, and Halvar made an appearance. Another cool equipment commander from the last year.
Yep. So you heard it here first. Equipment decks are cool now. Ben's making them cool. All right, I'm going to raid Nessa Meow Meow unless we have anything else to say. One thing, if you like any of the decks you saw today, make sure to check out them on TCG Player. There's a link below that'll help us out. If you click on that link, you don't even have to do anything then. Just it'll remember that you saw it here first. So TCGplayer.com, they sell a bunch of really cool cards. It's a great place to buy cards from. Even if
I sent Alex my list. He will post it somewhere. So if you couldn't tell on Blurry Spell Table what cards I was playing, that'll be available somewhere probably.
Deck lists below. And Adi, Hazard.
Just saying, I'm putting my swaps into my list, and I'm gonna send it to you too.
Perfect. And then also we do this every Monday. So Monday, 7:30 p.m. PST, we do a live stream. If you missed the live stream, we release this every week on the Kess Games YouTube channel. Just this Wednesday, we released the or on Wednesday, we're releasing the game we played with Anomaly and EK Plays Cards and Joe Johnson, and that was really awesome and other cool stuff. So check that out for sure. And we'll talk to everyone next week. Bye. Cool.
GG.
Good game, friends.
Right.